I'm kind of
So
debating whether
where's the
we
Twitch link?
listed where life was correct.
Oh, you want the Twitch link? Here, I'll get that. Are you cool if I post the Twitch link in looking for game, or do you want me to just message it for you?
You should just message it to everyone. I don't think you should post that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I figured.
Cool.
I'll send it to you guys as well.
I'm dropping that into my Yeva Discord.
Appreciate it.
Would you guys like to join it?
What's up?
Would you guys like to join it?
What Discord? Is it like a CDH Discord or?
Yeah, it's basically dedicated to Yeva.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. No, thank you. Not to sound rude, that's not a card that I like to typically play with. Not that it's a bad card, I think it's a fantastic card.
Yeah, I mean it's fringe, so it has its drawbacks.
Yep. I could roll a D12 to see how for random
We already
player order. We already did
we
that,
just
but
switched
Inkmoth
them.
wasn't here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we should randomize it
Sure.
instead of just rotating it.
Yep.
9.
Cool.
Oh, come on.
Alright, I have to move some people around. Flip video, and that should be good. Welcome to the stream. It's probably just you guys though.
Cool.
Yeah, every now and again I mute and I like talk to just chat, tell them about my hand and how I should maybe play it.
Mm-hmm. Try this. It's a weirdo, but
I have 3 separate combo pieces in my hand, and yeah, it's not keepable. No interaction. Yeah, in that hand I literally had Auriok Salvagers, Power Artifact, and Reach. Usually I'll keep a hand if I have like one of those, or maybe 2, depending on
We can
the
start
rest of the
drawing our
cards.
opening hands, right? Or
yep.
Yeah, I took my free mo.
cool.
Yeah, I'm going to put one on the bottom.
1 second, guys. I shifted my camera.
Yeah, I had 2 lands, an Azorius Signet, and I had the artifact
I
that
really
made
like a
creatures not
land.
be able
Please.
to activate their
Nope.
abilities.
You just wanted to
Which
give me a
isn't too
no
bad,
land hand.
considering
Nice.
all my opponents are playing green. It's just
I'm taking my first free.
I don't want to just run a stacks piece
Cool.
out and not be able to do anything else with the rest of my game.
Last night I was bitching about drought. I mean, floods, and now I don't draw a single land.
Okay. Making sure I mute it. Okay, so this hand's capable. I've got Island and Lotus Petal in my hand. Those are my only mana sources, which feels bad, but I do have Song and Silence, so I might be able to stop people from going off if, God forbid, I don't draw into anything.
We'll keep this.
I also have Auriok Salvagers in hand.
Alright, we good?
Yep.
And Pact of
Pre-games.
Negation if I need to suicide.
No pre-games.
No pre-games.
Alright, draw. Play a Chromox. Getting rid of Pyroblast. I'm gonna play a Glimmer Void. Cast a Talisman of Curiosity. And pass turn.
Ink malt.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking. I have to switch it from focus mode to. Gonna do
you guys
Mox
are in my
Diamond.
stream right now, right?
I didn't understand the question. Sorry.
Never mind.
Mox Diamond. Green Sun.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be for Dryad Arbor. If it wants to show up in the first pile. Green Sun in the deck. And I pass turn.
I'll drop. Play this island. And I'll run out this pedal. And I'll pass my turn.
Well,
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
play Pedal, play this Tropical Island, and I'm going to tap the Tropical Island to play this wonderful card. Lantern of Insight. So all players play with the top card of their library revealed. And I can tap it to shuffle, to force a player to shuffle a library.
A player, not all players.
A player, yeah. Target player shuffles his or her library.
Okay. The Windswept Heath on top.
Volcanic
I have an island.
Collector.
Oh, here's a collector. Pass turn.
Okay. Draw this Heath.
I'm still muted.
Oh, reveal this, right? Okay. Mox Opal. Alright. That's
Yeah.
gonna get shuffled away. Alright.
This is a crazy good lantern here. It's either you see like how good and how fast Riker is ramping up, but if that oof hits the table, then you can't use Lantern of Insight.
Yep.
Yeah, the usefulness of Lantern is also just the information.
I'm gonna take one and
That's
cast
fair.
Thrasios.
The information is actually really probably more important than the force shuffle.
If that's good, I'll pass turn.
Alright, cool. Going to my turn.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep. Gonna draw the oof.
Yep, it's fine.
Yeah.
Reveal the top.
Gonna play Kyrian Ranger. Go ahead. Kept the risky hand.
So you're passing.
You're passing?
Yeah, I'm passing turn after Kyrian Ranger.
Okay, I'll attempt to draw this volcanic island.
That's fine. You don't need to ask. Tell me if I want to do it. I'll let you know.
That is an island. I'll play the volcanic island. And yeah, I kept the slow starter. I'll pass.
Great. You have a keep draw. A reveal.
So
A
far I've
random map
drawn,
excavator.
so far I've drawn a Teferi and the.
I'm gonna play this
the 4 mana Teferi. So
island.
Might be able to try to run him out, but I'd rather just probably keep Fierce Guardianship and Swan Song. That's what I have open. Draw another land next turn.
Cast my commander.
I'm so far behind Riker at this point.
Anything?
Math has that.
Nothing
Sounds
for
That's
me.
all good.
Sounds like no.
Alright, 0 triggers. I'll draw a card, gain 3 life, and then I'll put a land from my hand onto the battle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'm a
I'm
little
gonna
worried
put
about
this
Indrath because
Cynic Growth Chamber onto the
he's
battlefield,
drawing his
bouncing
third
this
land
island back
here,
to my
so he
hand.
might just
Sure.
go like land one
And then
wolf type
the
card
second
into...
trigger ability happens, and I'm gonna move Euro back to the command zone.
He might do that into Collective.
And that's an Elder Spirit Guide, and I will cast it.
Because of the
Alright,
Lotus
end
Petal.
step, crack burn.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah, I can't wait till I have a second monitor, so I could have Discord opened at the same time as this while I stream.
Yeah. Alright. I take 1. 39, untap. Oh, sorry, this is revealed. You guys know it's a Wheel of Fortune.
Ah, that's spicy. I like
Card
to
sweet.
play it.
Alright. I can draw this?
Yes.
Okay.
110% you can draw.
Reveal an Underground Sea.
What's the deal with Wheel of Fortune and Lantern and Insight? Do we have to? I'm pretty sure we have to
We
reveal
all
all the
see
cards.
we all see what everyone draws.
But are you able to respond in between draws?
No, because the ability resolves all at once.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack Windswept Heath. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't think Lantern is good because of the 4 shuffle. I think it's good because of the info in a 4-player game like this.
Yeah.
Because it naturally changes the way people play the game when they see what options everyone else has, you know?
Yeah, but it also has the effect of if they had answers already in hand, then people might not be playing around it, so they might go
Right.
off and
Mox
lose
Hopeful
it.
again.
Yeah, I
Cool.
mean, it's not meant to slow the game down specifically, it's to force a different playset.
Makes sense. Definitely is.
For 2, I'm gonna cast this Isochron Scepter.
Oh god.
I don't have any responses to ISO.
Oh, cool. Did we lose here?
No.
I also don't have a response to Isochron Scepter.
Alright, this is good?
Yeah.
Okay. Imprint trigger, I'm gonna get rid of Tainted Pact.
Nice. Okay.
I am going to cast this Wheel of Fortune.
So you could Tainted Pact on instant speed now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's already
Wait,
Is
instant.
it-
can he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an instant.
So you're casting Wheel
Okay.
of Fortune?
I am casting Wheel of Fortune, yes.
Okay, hold on. Some thinking definitely has to be happening about this.
I think Ink wants it. Maybe.
I want to cast a Worldly Tutor.
Yep.
Okay.
Response to Worldly.
Yeah, response
Oh,
to
okay.
Worldly. Probably losing our hands anyway, so I'll cast a Swan Song targeting Worldly Tutor.
I will pass priority. So pass priority on Worldly Tutor, right?
I should do a shuffle since I looked through like half of my deck.
Yeah, just do a
You
shuffle.
start searching
Yeah.
already? Okay, yeah, do a shuffle.
I didn't think that it would get countered.
Oh, technically, the card on top still has to remain the same. which was a snow-covered forest.
Let me find the random one then.
Yep. I mean, if we have counter spells here, we're probably using them. Cause
Yeah,
we're just
No doubt.
wheel's good for a lot of people, I think. I don't know.
Okay, wheels.
So Swan Song's on the stack. I'm assuming it resolved there.
Yeah, it resolved. You already. Yeah.
Okay, and then Wheel on the stack. Inkmoth. Any other responses?
Nope.
Okay, then it goes to me, and yeah, I've got nothing.
Okay. Wheel resolves.
Okay.
Yep. I'm getting rid of a Marsh Flats.
I'm discarding to
All right, let's
Fairy,
do this one
Orion
player at a time.
Salvagers. Sorry.
Like, let's do this one player at a time because
Yeah,
like
discard. Yeah, show your discards first, and then I'll start with the draws on mine.
Okay, so Inkmoth, what are you discarding?
Collect the Roof, Bellower, Beast Within, and Hardwood Storyteller.
Now, Jacob.
Teferi, Master of Time, Pact of Negation, Silence, Fierce Guardianship, and Auriok Salvagers.
I'm discarding Routed Map Excavator, Island, Memory Lapse, Miscast, and a Breeding Pool. All right, let's
Wow.
do draws.
All right. Mox Opal, Mana Vault, Morphic Pool, Exotic Orchard, Rainforest, Demonic Tutor, Muddle the Mixture.
Okay, Inkmoth. Oh, and the top card of your library record.
And the top card is Polluted Delta.
Forest, Rex Sage, Ancient Tomb, Survival,
That Rex Sage
Sylvan
is really
Library.
good here.
Forest, Chrome Mox, and top card is Genesis Hydra.
Oh, I'm pretty happy with
drawing
that.
Islands, Merchant Scroll, Gilded Drake, Scalding Tarn, Islands, goddammit, Breach, and Muddle the Mixture. And the top of my library is a Misty Rainforest.
I'm drawing Elvish Spirit Guide, Cursed Totem, Wayward Swordtooth, Merchant Scroll, Pithing Needle, Waterlogged Grove, Misty Rainforest, and the top card is a Yavi Coast, that's pretty good.
Okay.
We all hit so many lands there.
All right. Can I continue on, I guess? Play this Mox Opal.
You got it.
Mana Vault. Yeah, I don't think I can do much else right now. I'll just pass there.
Riker, can you remind me what's in your hand again? Sorry.
Sure. 3 lands, a Demonic Tutor, and a Muddle the Mixture.
Okay. That's not probably what you wanted to be seeing.
No.
Top card is Green Sun Zenith, and I drew my Genesis Hydra.
Yep.
Gonna cast a Chrome Mox. Getting rid of the Rex Sage
Wait, what?
for Chrome Mox.
No,
Okay.
I
He's
heard it.
printing
I'm
Rex
just
Sage.
confused about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it when the other cards in your hand seem decent, but he has the Isochron Scepter Tainted Fact out.
I'm letting you guys deal with it. You guys got 2 players before me.
You could see our hands. I don't think we have any way of dealing with it.
There is.
Yeah, you can
There's
see
Oh,
our
there's a
hands.
Pithing Needle.
And the
Like,
Curse
you can
Totem.
see our hands. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I can see your hands. I'm fine.
Curse Totem does not stop. Wait, does it?
Well, it stops
It stops-
Thrasios.
It stops
for...
Thrasios.
And it's not for a
Okay.
Dryad.
I'm gonna take 2 for the Ancient Tomb.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Survival.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast Sylvan.
Yeah.
Yep.
And with that, I pass turn.
Untap. And I'll draw this Misty, and I'll reveal Power Artifact. I'll play the Misty for turn, and I'll be cracking it for a Tundra 39.
Jesus, Lantern.
I told you, it's very underrated, I think.
Just adds so much like time to the
Complexity.
game. Like every card in Magic, I like have like a timer of how much time things add to the game, and like that card is pretty high for like one CMC to add all the stuff that people have to look at.
Attempt to cast this Merchant Scroll, because I don't like the top of my library.
I'm passing on Merchant Scroll. I
Yeah,
have no
that's good.
responses.
Yeah.
What card do I reveal and put in my hand? Do I just do Brain Freeze with Breach in play?
That would be insane if you could go off where you're at with that.
There's no way I could go off right now.
Yeah.
I think Brainstorm doesn't actually feel too bad with the Scalding Tarn in hand. Get these 2 lands out of here.
Yeah. Strong for 1
Yeah,
minute.
that's true.
My hand's kind of doo-doo compared to your guys's, so Windfall could be a possibility. But tutoring for Windfall a turn prior feels bad. Because you guys know it's in my hand and know it's probably getting cast, so you'll just dump your hand.
Well, you know what we have to like quote unquote dump, right? So
Yeah.
you could play our turns out right now for you
Yeah,
to see where we'd be at.
I'm saying that. Yeah, Windfall would probably not be the best plan. Flusterstorm doesn't sound too awful. But I think my board state's lacking, so I'm probably just gonna grab Brainstorm. Feels bad.
I mean, I think it's fine.
Yeah. It's fine when you have a bunch of lands that don't do anything,
Yep,
right?
so I'm finding Brainstorm.
Yep.
And I get to reveal the top card of my library. Might change things if I want to draw it. Flusterstorm.
That's pretty good. Like, that's legitimately pretty good.
Yeah, I'll end
Yeah.
my turn.
Untap. Upkeep,
Welcome
draw,
to the stream.
and I reveal on
Appreciate the
top.
viewers.
You pick
Thank you.
this, which
Would
is
you guys
yet
prefer
another
if I
land.
flip my camera?
Huh?
Would you guys prefer if I flip my camera?
That flipping camera is
Mm.
just for you. Like, are you talking about
Got-
Yeah, I think
physically
you're
pick it
fine.
up and flip it? Because you don't have to. You could just, in the top right or left, there are these 3 dots. If you click, you could flip video.
Gotcha.
of
And you
any
guys don't see
person.
that change?
Yeah.
No.
We do it for ourselves.
We
Don't
do it
worry
for
about
ourselves. Yep. So
Yeah.
I flipped it
Gotcha.
to how I like it.
I'm
Fair
going to
enough.
exile this Elvish Spirit Guide to add green to my pool.
it.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm
really
going to tap
appreciate the
this
followers
Simic Growth
and
Chamber
the
to play
viewers.
Wayward Sawtooth.
It's great.
Yep.
Yeah, my streams lately have been
Results.
getting a lot of viewers,
Mhm.
which I like. What was
I'm
that
going
card?
to draw.
Sorry.
It's the 5/5 dinosaur that lets me play more lands.
Yeah. Okay.
So I assume it revolves.
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
I'm going to
It's
play
a
a
crazy
coast,
game.
and then I'm going to play a. I want to play a Misty Rainforest. Or do I want to play the other one? I'll play the other one, Waterlogged Grove.
Fetch
Yep.
lands are really interesting here.
And then I'm gonna tap 2, paying a life,
Shuffling of the library.
and I'm gonna play Curse Totem.
I wonder what that's gonna name. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Well, Curse Totem doesn't name anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then debating if I should play Pithing Needle naming Survival or naming Isochron Scepter.
Tainted Pact every turn is also pretty good.
Well, sort of.
I mean, you don't have to exile your entire library. Is that
Yeah.
is that the one where you name a card, or is that the one where
No.
you just get to
I just go
stop?
till I get to stop. Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets to like remove the top cards of his library and like choose his draws essentially. And he could
Your
activate
Thassa's
it right now.
Oracle is in your grave. Has your Thassa's Oracle been revealed yet or no?
No. This is my graveyard.
Because that
It's
mana
not in
vault
your
though,
hand.
he's guaranteed 1 activation of it.
Yeah, he's guaranteed at least 1 activation, which is why I'm kind of like,
Yeah, but you know, like let's say like, how does he win here? Like, what does he have to find? Is there anything that he has to find that you could name with Pithing Needle? I don't think so. So I think the best thing to name is just the Isochron Scepter.
Well, I think that's why the question is like, is the play better to Pithing Needle for survival?
That could be a better play. But then again,
Because like
allowing
he
that
has
Tainted
that
Pact every turn is...
because he has like big Hydra in hand, which isn't impactful. But we're seeing like the top 3 draws, but none of us have answers to anything that he would play.
Worst case
'Cause
scenario,
you only
I could
have,
always just muddle the mixture, I guess.
No, but if he's playing creatures, you
No,
can't counter
the
anything.
cast of Tainted Pact, you could still counter it. It'll feel
Oh,
bad.
that's right.
So if you want to name Isochron Scepter, I might be able to counter the first one. I'm just debating whether or not I'd want to do that. Because that really feels bad, because I'd have to sack my Lotus Petal and waste a muddle the mixture.
Yeah, and it opens. I think it also opens up Ink Moth to do some stuff.
Yeah. The thing is, with the Curse Totem, I'm less worried about Ink Moth than I am Riker.
Yeah, you can't Pride Arbor, and
Just
you
based
can't
on, like-
activate Pride Arbor.
Yeah, just
You
based
can't
on
activate
mana,
Pride Arbor.
too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna tap mana. I don't know, blue. I'm gonna play Pithing Needle on the stack,
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
and I'm gonna name Isochron Scepter.
Okay.
I'm done. That's
Okay. Upkeep. Gonna draw this Delta.
Really hoping
Vial
someone's
a Gemstone
Cypress,
Caverns.
because look at this fucking board compared to mine.
Okay.
Riker, what cards do you have in hand again? I see
Uh,
Demonic Theater.
I have 4 lands and a muddle and a demonic.
Muddles for Cyclonic Rift. I go, my hero.
That's a possibility. All right, let me just survey.
I could always brainstorm into that Flusterstorm. Just sounds
Okay.
to do. But then only one of these islands would like disappear, and I kind of want both of them. So I'm kind of more inclined to just not casting Brainstorm here, just playing the Scalding Tarn and then passing the turn after drawing Flusterstorm. Feels bad to do on my next turn, but it all depends on
All
what's
right.
on top of my library
I'm
and
gonna
what I do.
transmute muddle.
What are you casting? I'm sorry, I'm getting a glare off the screen.
I'm
He's
transmuting
not
muddle.
casting,
Oh,
he's
okay, cool.
transmuting.
Gotcha.
Is that good?
Yep, fine by me.
yeah.
Does Pithing Needle say activated abilities are permanents?
Active abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated.
So you
So
could put the
technically,
needle
yes, I can pull
muddle
Muddle
the
the
mixture.
Mixture, and then both of you can't tutor. Yeah,
Yep. That could have been an interesting play.
I think it was the wrong play though. I think shutting
Oh,
off.
100%. You either get survival or you get icy crop.
He's doing Dockside.
Worst comes to worst, I could sack this Lotus Petal. So it's for less, but it's 4 from just Ink Moth. And I believe it's
Even if
4
he
from
plays
you too.
Dockside now, it's not that. I'm not worried about Dockside, right? Because he says 3 land. Oh, reveal the top of your library record.
Oh, yep.
Sorry, that's actually.
Brainstorm. Cast Oxide.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't worry about Dockside. Because he has regular. You have 4 lands and a demonic tutor. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes my Flusterstorm a lot worse, but I'll pass priority.
Yeah, pass priority.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Every 3, Jacob 1, Ink 4.
Yes, I have 4 on my end.
3, 4, 8. Okay.
Yeah, 8 in total.
A ridiculous dockside right there.
Yeah, it seems
Yep.
pretty good.
I mean, it's less scary when we know what's in his hand.
3.
I should probably be running Dockside, because Dockside and Breach could go off. I mean, with
I'm gonna cast Demonic Tutor.
Wheel.
Jacob, I think this is where you counter it with Muddle the Mixture.
I disagree.
You're gonna let him because we won't see the card. It's blind.
That's true, but I'm trying to think what card can win him the game. I mean, he did it
And
last
remember, he
time
knows
with
what's
what's
in
it
your
called?
hand, though. Remember, he also knows what's in your hand.
Yeah. I don't disagree with it. It's just, would I rather... How many spells were cast this turn?
Dockside and Demonic Tutor.
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah, then I kind of have to cast this Muddle the Mixture.
Sure. Okay.
What cards do we know about Riker's hand? Because we know
I have all lands.
Okay.
Yep.
He has 4 lands. That's why, like, that was the right thing
Yep.
to do. It.
Yeah. Question is, are we dead to Ink Moth? We don't know. I guess it
You might
depends what
be.
he Sylvans into.
I mean, he has Cursed Totem out.
Yeah, but it might depend what you Sylvan, because you could still activate Survival of the Fittest.
He has 1 creature in hand. It would be tricky, I think.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use one of
he
the
gets to
floating
draw from
colorless
cards.
and 2 more to cast Vial Smasher.
Yeah.
So what's in your hand, Jacob?
I
can
have
barely
3
see, so-
lands. Brainstorm, Underworld Breach, and Gilded Drake.
Got it.
Them out here.
I'll move to combat. Actually, what do you have a creature out? It's Glaric.
I have a big 5/5 dinosaur, but I don't have the city's blessing, so he can't block.
Okay. Jacob, one's gonna come at you.
Ow. Commander damage.
Yes, Thrasios damage. And I'll pass turn.
Trying to make
Alright,
it so you
I'll
guys
tell
can see
you.
my hand without it. Ink Moth.
Oh, it's my turn? Cool.
Mhm.
Green Sun. Reveal the top. I'm gonna look at the top 2.
What?
Yeah, so in the library, because we also see the top 1 most, so the 3rd card down.
We
Also.
see the next
Yeah, so
card.
I may as well show it to you. I'm gonna draw both of them. So
Okay.
So it draws all 3.
Also, the top of the library.
Top
Hey,
of
come on,
library.
let's see the top of your library. Yeah.
Regal Force. Mhm.
It's pretty solid.
let me untap everything. Gonna play my forest for turn.
I'm so far behind all of you guys, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I got nothing going on though. I literally can't do anything.
Yeah, but you have a lot of mana out, so you'll at least be able to activate Thrasios. Oh, never
Nope.
mind. Nope. That's true. You're kind
Gonna
of on top
cast
deck mode.
Beast Whisper.
Yeah.
You can activate ice. Oh no.
Nope.
I'm inting. Sorry.
No, I'm neutered. Yep.
Yep.
And I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay. What else is in your hand that we know of? We should know all of it.
We know everything. Yeah. Genesis, Karametra's, Frankincense. Okay.
Genesis is an instant.
No, it's the high, it's the creature version.
It's
It's a
sorcery,
creature,
okay.
but
Yeah.
if Yeva that on the field, he'd have flash.
Grim Monolith on the top of my deck. I'm gonna play the Scalding Tarn from my land for turn. And do I want that Sword Tooth?
What about the Beast Whisperer? I guess you don't have a lot of creatures in your
No,
deck.
I barely run any creatures. I definitely don't want
But-
Beast Whisperer.
So,
I feel like
so that is a win
sword-
con though in his deck.
I understand.
different-
Sword
Yeah.
tooth?
I
No,
just
no,
feel
no, no, no.
like-
Beast Whisperer.
I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
he's pretty well neutered. I feel like Sword Tooth just is the only card that's gonna get me back in this game and slow you down.
I mean, you see my hand. I don't have really enough lands to make it worth it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that Sword Tooth, bud.
Have
Oh.
fun.
That's alright with you. Give me a second, because I'm fairly certain I have a copy close by. It just makes things a little easier. On that pile, so it's gotta be in this one. I definitely have one. Give me 1 second.
What's on top of your library, Avery? Miscasts?
Here we go.
Texas of Pandemonium.
Oh, Pixis. Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Alright. I'll play this island for land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be passing my turn.
Off turn.
Yes. Pretty cool fucking line, I'll be honest with you.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking to my cousin in the background.
I'm gonna tap 5 and play Euro.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, Euro's fine.
And there's a battlefield. I'll gain 3. I'll draw this Verdant Catacombs that you all see. I'll reveal Mox Diamond on top. I'll play the Verdant Catacombs using Euro's ability, and I'll have Euro stay in the graveyard this time.
Okay.
Then, for my next trick, I'm going to keep this 3/3 back. I'm a little worried. I'm going to crack my Misty Rainforest for an island.
Okay.
Yeah, this Teferi in my graveyard would have been very good right now. Well, I guess there's a lot of creatures out. Maybe not.
And then I'm gonna tap my snow-covered island to play Pixis, Pandemonium,
Mm-hmm.
and I will pass.
You said pass?
What does
Yep.
Pixis do again?
Tap, each player exiles the top card of his or her library face down, and then 7, each player turns face up all cards he or she owns exiled and puts all permanent cards among them onto the battlefield.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna untap Mana Vault in my upkeep. Draw this Brainstorm. Reveal this Steam Vents.
Probably also not what you wanted to see.
No.
That Brainstorm's pretty good though. Especially since I'm pretty sure you had a fetch land.
Yeah, I do. So I think that I'm gonna hit some gas on top that you can exile, or should I? Do I think there's gas 2 cards underneath?
If you Brainstorm, he can't respond. He could respond before or after, not during.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. So like, I don't know what the chances are here.
I think also just like keep an eye out on Inkmoth's like position because he's got survival and a hand of creatures.
Yeah.
He's got 2 creatures in hand.
I'm gonna, yeah, with the Regal Force on top, I'm actually gonna crack and give Every a chance to exile my top.
I
Yeah.
can do it after the brainstorm, so I will wait. You can see the top 3. It's fine.
Yep, I'm gonna fetch for a. I'm gonna get a tropical island.
Wait, everyone, you only have Merchant Scroll in hand?
I have 1 card in hand.
Gotcha. Wonder what that's gonna be getting.
I can actually technically hold priority on this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. But I guess it doesn't really matter
It
too
doesn't
much.
matter too much right now.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna reveal.
Oh man.
Is that the
um,
same land?
No.
No.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna brainstorm though.
I pass priority.
All right, we get on
As
brainstorm.
do I.
All right,
I
so you see all
do
3 of these,
also.
right?
Yeah, we see all 3.
Mystical Tutor, Breeding Pool, and Mox Diamond.
Mystical Tutor seems pretty bad right now.
Yeah, Mystical Tutor seems really bad.
What's on the top?
Oh,
Oh yeah, we have to see
We
the
get to
full
see
I
the
card.
see that
card.
while I'm resolving this.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's always play with it revealed.
Okay. Forbidden Orchard. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna put 2 cards back. One of them is gonna be an Exotic Orchard on top. And I will pass turn.
Hang on, during your upkeep.
Oh, upkeep?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if I want you to have the Regal Force or not. We have how much mana? You're representing how much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 is a
Regal.
land drop.
6 is the land drop. And Regal Force costs 7.
Yes.
Okay, I'm okay with this. It's fine.
It's weird with Brainstorm. You actually get to hide your hand after, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
because
not
one
showing
of the
this.
cards you put back, we don't know.
Yep.
And if
I'm
you
not-
were to show your hand, then we would know what you put back.
Yep.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna take 4 and leave the Windswept Heath at the top.
Okay.
So what's in your hand, Jacob?
Island, Flusterstorm, Brainstorm, Underworld Breach.
I forgot what Riker had as well.
I don't have to show anymore. I hit.
Okay.
He
I hit
brainstormed,
it.
so he doesn't reveal his hand anymore. We saw what he drew, and we see the top card that he put back. So that's it.
But not the second one.
Yeah, we don't see the second one.
Yeah, that's why it's really important to pay attention to Brainstorm draws, because I also completely forgot.
I
Anyone's in
remember.
chat,
Yeah.
let me know.
I'm gonna play Nixos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Card seems pretty good right now. Yeah, Riker also has a lot of these treasure tokens. I forgot.
Gonna discard Regal Force to survival.
Yep.
Sure.
Scary.
God, with this is bad with Lantern out. This game's gonna take an extra hour for sure.
I told you, man. Lantern is like plus 20 minutes for 1 mana.
No, this is more than that with this game.
Yeah.
It's funny though, it doesn't stop my deck from generally going off. Because I could typically, in response to the exile, I could probably just cast it.
Allosaur Shepherd. Uh-oh. Going for it. Wow, is it a desert?
It's
Jeez.
a deserted temple.
Yeah.
I think that untaps his Nick Post makes lots of that.
I'm gonna cast Allosaur Shepherd. I gotta draw a trigger off a Beast Whisper.
Yeah. Should I just brainstorm here?
You usually brainstorm here, yeah.
Yeah, you're drawing a land off this.
Yeah, there's a Beast Whisper trigger on
Yeah,
the stack.
I'm fine with the Beast Whisper trigger, but I'm just gonna respond to the 1/1.
Yeah, it can't be countered though, so just think about what you could
It
actually
can't
do.
be countered, but it's possible I get like Psych Rift and could just bounce the
Yeah.
Beast Whisper. So he can't go off this turn.
Yeah, I mean there isn't a better turn to do it,
Yeah.
right?
So I'll cast Brainstorm. And if that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm drawing Grim Monolith, Island, and Jace Wielder of Mysteries. And the top of my deck is a Mox Opal.
Sorry, before you finish resolving brainstorm, your hand is Grim Monolith, Jace, Flusterstorm, and Underworld Breach, right?
Jace and 2 islands, yes.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Okay. And then I put 2 cards back on the top. Just go here and here, or it's definitely gonna be this card. But I'm gonna reveal that.
Like putting both your islands back on top is probably a mistake when you have Wayward Sword Tooth.
You
I
wouldn't
don't know.
think so, but I really
Yeah.
don't want to have Jason hand.
Yeah, I don't think you want Jason hand.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you that I'm putting Jace on top. I'm just thinking what's gonna go above that Mox Opal right now. Maybe just this because it does absolutely nothing right now. Yep. So I'll go like this.
Okay.
Does anybody have ways to like draw me a card or anything like that?
No. I mean, you basically know everything that could be in my hand, and I don't have anything, and same with everyone, except
Okay.
he could shuffle or exile a card off the top.
Well, I'll
So.
pass priority.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Ooh, maybe putting Jace on top was bad.
Because you want to shuffle things away, maybe, or
No, I'm not gonna.
I'm
save
going to tap for Nixos. My devotion is currently 6.
Uh huh.
Green Sun for 5.
Do
Is
you
that
have a
okay?
response?
it.
Shit.
No,
Is that okay?
hold on.
You probably want to cast, or actually, no. I guess it doesn't matter because it can't be counted anyway. Yeah.
Can't be countered.
Well, it's not a creature spell. All his spells can't be countered?
All
All
green
green
spells.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do here, man. So I think just have a field day.
Yeah.
Seedborn Muse.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to
Oh.
go off here though, is the only thing. But he might be on
Yeah.
my turn. Does Evo or whatever Vito have flash itself?
Yep.
Okay. So that makes
Okay.
sense. So he's gonna be able to do a whole lot on
This
my
is-
turn.
Maybe.
Gonna tap Mock to discard Karametra for survival.
So I have a possible answer for the Beast Whisperer, but you guys just can't counter my stuff.
Yeah. Don't care about counting your stuff.
Sick. It's pretty saucy, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna end my turn here.
What's at the end of your turn?
Make
I'm
part of
cracking
the
a
library.
Scalding Tarn if that's alright.
Top card of the library. Ink.
Inkmoth.
Yep, that's fine.
Your top
No,
card.
no,
What is
Vial.
it?
the top card of the library.
Oh, sorry. Great Oak.
I'm gonna crack this Scalding Tarn. Any responses?
Nope.
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 Thank God. Goodbye, Jace. I'll go to 37 and I'll just find probably a Sacred Foundry into play tapped. So I could get rid of the Seedborn Muse for like a second. If that happens, do you have the... What could you Merchant Scroll into? Fuck, you don't have any mana.
I mean, I can merchant scroll the Psych Rift.
This
Right.
is a saucy play. You could Merchant Scroll for Psych Rift, but you won't be able to cast everything on Psych Rift. So I suggest
Yeah.
you Psych Rift Pithing Needle.
Yep.
Oh no, it's target permanent you don't control. Right?
No. Yeah. I mean, you could chain a vapor.
Chain of Vapor.
Your own thing.
So you could
Yeah,
Merchant Scroll for Chain of Vapor Pithing Needle, and that could you could cast Pithing Needle again, naming the search the tutor card that Inkmoth has, but you could also Isochron Scepter would be back on the table, so Riker might be able to tutor for something to stop him, but then Riker gets to go off.
Yeah, it's a hard game right now, I think.
Oh, you know what you could do? You could cast it in, targeting the Isochron Scepter, and then Riker would basically be forced to target the Pithing Needle.
Well, no, I can target my Pithing Needle first, sack a land,
Yeah,
a
and
copy,
then target.
and then target the Isochron Scepter.
Yes, you could do that too. All right.
You need to get rid
card
of
on top is
Seedborn Muse,
Plateau. Great. So I'll go to draw.
I get to untap, correct?
Yep. My land's return is going to be Plateau.
Reveal top.
Wear and Tear. Ooh. Ooh. And Island. Hold the phone. Some thinking is happening.
Should have kept Jason hand, man.
What would Jace have done?
I don't know. It's just something.
Well, I could do stuff. I'm just thinking. 2 mana for that. 4 mana for that. 1 mana for that. Inkmoth, what cards are in your hand?
Manglehorn,
Manglehorn.
Genesis Hydra, and another land, 2 lands.
Deserted Temple.
What does
Yeah.
Genesis Hydra do exactly?
It's basically Genesis Wave, but it does it on cast, and it only lets me keep one of the permanents revealed, and it does it on cast.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Some more thinking is happening. Best play for me to do is probably just to cast that Terror, right?
On survival, probably.
Yeah, so keep that 2 mana. I'll attempt to cast Elsha.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm very cool with it.
Inkmoth,
You're casting what?
Elsha.
Ah, okay. Thinking. Sure.
Okay. When she resolves, I'll pass my turn.
And the
Right.
turn, I'm gonna crack my Burning Catacombs, putting it on the stack. Responses.
No, nothing.
Yeah, no response.
Nothing.
Just let me know when priority passes around again.
Yeah, before his before he moves to discard, yeah.
I do not have the city's blessing. That's unfortunate.
I'm going to pass priority.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Inkmoth, it's to you.
Crack Nixos
Uh-huh.
for 2, 4, 6, 8.
You can't do anything to that.
Yeah, I could respond to it though.
No, it's just a mana ability.
Can't respond. Okay.
Technically, it does trigger around the priority, but it functionally doesn't matter.
Because it's still an activated ability.
It's an action, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the card on top of your library, Inkmoth? What does it do?
Great Oak. Untap all creatures.
It's a combo piece with Yisan pretty much to like go up the chain.
Okay, but I shouldn't be too worried about that entering
No.
immediately.
I don't think so.
Okay, so yeah, I'll pass priority.
Draw Great Oak.
Hold on.
Why are you drawing a card?
Yo.
Yes. Well, for
Yeah.
the Beast Whisperer with Yeva on the stack.
Oh, Yeva's on the stack.
You may. Okay. Well, I think you probably want to respond to that, so we can't just like tutor to the card.
I think this is probably the moment to get rid of the survival.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just-
think it might be.
Why would this be the moment to get rid of survival?
Because once he starts getting a mass of creatures in his hand, he can tutor for any creatures that he wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he already has 2 creatures, so he could find any 2 creatures he wants to
Yeah.
currently.
But 2 is less than 3. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get it. I just would rather see.
Sure. Yeah, you do you. You do you. It's fine.
I mean, I guess you have a point there, but
Really, you can't flash any creatures in right now because you have this still on the stack.
yeah,
Right, like,
yeah, that's true. With that flash, I think I have to do it now. Yeah, I'll go to cast Tear. In response to Yeva targeting the survival of the fittest. And this will get revealed.
That's okay with me.
Okay.
So Tear resolves.
All right. Beast Whisperer trigger. You draw, right?
Draw trigger still on the stack. The Beast Whisperer. Sorry,
Yeah.
draw trigger still on the stack. Draw trigger.
it's still in the stack?
Yeah, because I can do something.
Okay.
And this is like the perfect time to do it because even if ranked
So
is
hold
still
on,
to
he
the
did reveal the card that's next.
underneath it. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to
that's
shuffle
fine. I'm
that.
gonna.
Because I definitely
it-
saw it.
Yeah,
No, that's okay. I'm going to tap my Pixis with the draw trigger on the stack and exile. Each player exiles the top card of their library.
well, no. But before you do that, uh, Jacob and I know what the next card is. You might not, but I think that Ink
No, I
should,
saw it too. Like, he can shuffle. I don't mind. I'm getting rid of the Oakley thingy.
Okay.
So yeah,
Great Oak is gone.
In exile.
yeah. So we all exile the top card of our library.
All right. Yep. Exiled.
Aegon.
Breeding pool.
Wood of Hills.
Technically, it's exile face down, but yeah. I'll just keep the pot.
You know what it was, so
Yeah.
That's because the 7 mana tap sacrifice will put them all in play at their permanents. That's why.
yeah. So you get to know what it is going into it, but it is face down technically.
Never
That's-
been face down yet.
You have to keep
that's
track
so hard.
basically.
Yeah, that's so hard in webcam to like keep track of that.
Okay, so just a reminder, what was on top of your library?
Why was a crop rotation?
It was a land. Exotic
Land.
orchard.
And he had the creature that we don't like, which
Yeah,
by
the
the way,
Guardian.
Ink Moth is face down into exile.
Okay, so now the draw trigger is still on top of the stack.
Yep.
I'm
With
fine with
a
it
Destiny
resolving.
Spinner on the top of his deck.
Yep.
He's hitting
Everything's
some good
uncounterable
draws.
anyway.
So yeah, so draw trigger resolves. So you
Yep.
draw the Destiny Spinner, reveal the top, and then Yeva enters the battlefield.
Yeva's in. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mango Horn with a 4 floating from the Nixos.
Sure. Did you take 2 from the tomb? I don't think you did this turn.
Oh, I don't believe I did. You are correct.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I did. I was at 30, and I took 4 for the Sylvan. Right?
30, 26. But yeah, but you cast Ancient Tomb on your
Welcome
turn,
to
and
the
then this is
stream.
Jacob's turn,
Appreciate you watching.
right?
Okay.
The 30 to
We're still
26
at
to
the end of
24 to
my own
22.
turn. This
Yep.
game's just. I've had some really good,
Yeah, Manglehorn.
crazy
I have no-
games lately because
no
of some
response.
spicy
No, no
cards,
responses.
and I love it.
Gonna
So I'm
You'd
pretty
love
sure
the
we
curse
die
tunnel, it's a
Inkmoth
very
very
bad idea.
soon, but we're not dead yet, so you might as well stay.
Because you know that unlocks
Kind
the
of needs it.
Thrasios.
He kind of needs
Yeah.
it gone for like query.
That unlocks
Close to
the
start in
Rikus
hand, but it
Thrasios, and
doesn't
you don't have
stop
survival in play
Inkmoth
anymore.
whatsoever.
And we still know all the cards in your hand. So
That's true. I'm still gonna hit the curse totem.
Everyone has a Smirched Scroll. I'm not too worried about everyone though.
And
Like, I
then
took a Sword Tooth that slowed him down way too much.
I'm
I
gonna
like the
cast
field.
Destiny Spinner.
Riker, on the other hand, is very scary, but he's kind of shut down at the moment because I'm fairly certain he has.
Hold on, thinking.
I think he has like some sort of Mox in his hand, and then like lands. And there's another land on the top of his deck, so this is crazy. Whose turn is it still? Mine?
So
Yeah.
end your turn.
Oh,
Jack's
okay.
Jacob's end
turn.
step.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, I think you're okay with this. I'm going to Mystical Tutor in response.
Oh yeah.
I have no response.
I forgot you had Mystical Tutor. Hold on.
You guys were all okay with this.
Bots. Well, what are you getting?
I'm
You're
rifting.
getting
I'm
saved.
rifting. I'm rifting
you're
his
getting
board,
saved.
man.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you
you're
guys are
great.
Yeah, that's all right.
okay.
Not the biggest fan of it, but
Yeah, it helps me clearly, but it also helps all of us. So
yeah,
And I
I
have to
just don't
spend
like that
my
it's happening at the end of my turn. You had that at the end of Inkmoth's turn when he was setting this shit up.
no, I didn't. No, because I need a
you
way to
didn't.
draw a card with Thrasios. Curse Totem was holding me back.
What? Didn't you
Inkmoth
have
should-
the?
yeah. No, Inkmoth hit the
Oh,
Curse
you
Totem with
needed
his-
to. Okay, so Curse Totem's gone right now.
Yes.
What got rid of it? The Mango Horde.
Yep.
Manglehorn.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
All right. All right. I'm gonna activate Thrasios.
I have no responses. I'm not going to bust, but yeah, you can throw it. I
Anything
could
ink?
make you shuffle your library, but
I know. That's
yeah,
well.
you
This
can
is
I pass
no-
priority.
nothing ink. Okay, you're the one I care about. Nothing.
You
No,
could
there's nothing you can do
draw
about that.
Cyclonic Rift, I think here. Oh, Inkmoth is thinking about the draw.
No, that's it. I can't do anything.
Okay.
Okay. Cast Cyclone Rift overloaded.
How much mana do you have open?
I have none.
Okay, this is where
That's
I
it.
go into the tank for a second.
I reveal the top.
Inkmoth, what
Yeah.
exactly is in your hand
Windfall.
currently?
Genesis Hydro and 2 lands.
Genesis Hydra and 2 lands.
Correct.
Oh, man.
What are you thinking about?
Calling
Oh,
it.
Elsha. This. You're out of your mind.
I'm not, because I don't know if he could go off here. He gets
Okay.
one draw maybe and a Genesis Hydra trigger.
You want to counter this to protect Elsha? That's like what you're talking about, right?
I want to counter it to maybe go off on my next turn. Because if there's no chance that I have.
Yeah,
the
you
winning
do you, man. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. I'm not gonna
Right
stop
here.
you.
With this Cycrypt. I feel. Though I do get, because there's a lot that has to be thought over with this Cycrypt, because it means that I get the Gilded Drake back and
So-
he gets his Sword Tooth back.
Okay, so you know there's a Manglehorn out, right? So if you try to do artifact stuff, it's may not work out.
What is Mango? Artifacts enter and tapped?
Yeah, I don't know if that
Yeah.
stopped you, but I feel like it might.
It's like root maze on
It
stick.
definitely might. But I could get rid of it by using I'm just thinking.
Sounds
Do-
like you
do
need a
you-
lot of things to go right, so
That's
knock
true.
yourself out. But this is the right thing to let resolve.
You got that windfall though. I don't like that.
Well, we all have like what 2 cards in hands?
I have one card in hand. I think he gets a windfall. That's
I
great.
like the cards in my hand. And I don't think that windfalling would be good anyways because of Inkmoth drawing him into all those cards. Although
Yeah,
if,
I don't
if
even-
Cycrypt resolves, then it would be good.
Yep.
More thinking has to happen. Sorry. Would I, if the Cycrypt and then the windfall happen, everyone would be in an okay state. Riker would definitely be in.
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna be in a
fantastic state.
really good position after this. Like,
Yes,
there's
that
no
is
denying it.
one
but-
reason why I'm thinking about Fluster Storming here.
Oh, I mean, you can also just wait on Fluster Storm to my turn.
No,
I mean, I'll
because
have a lot of
then
mana, but
I won't have the Fluster Storm because you could just cast Windfall, and I can't Fluster Storm it. You see? Because you could just pay.
probably not casting Windfall. But
Not to rush you, but like, let's make a decision here. I know you're computationally trying to figure out like all the scenarios, but there's too many permutations, and you also don't know what I might or might not deal with Merchant Scroll, right?
Yeah.
So
I think
there's,
that
like,
you getting a Cycrypt with the Merchant Scroll is going to be a lot better. Or, like we said, you could get the.
he can't cast it. Not
you
even
get
close.
the bounce spell. Not the Cycrypt, but the other bounce spell. And I think that's going to be better for me in the long run. It allows
You're out of your
Inkmoth one more
mind.
turn. It allows him only one turn essentially because I force everyone to deal with Inkmoth's state using his Merchant Scroll, and on top of that, it still stops you because everyone's the player locking you down right now. With that Pithing Needle.
not really. I don't have
No.
any locks on him because the Cursed Totem's gone. There's no aside from the Pithing Needle. There's no interaction.
Yeah, and the Pithing Needle's gonna come back down on his turn anyway, and I have no mana, so I'm not using it. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
like the Isochron doesn't
That's
help
true,
him
that's
right
true.
now.
You're-
too much.
This is why I have to think it through because there's a lot to consider. Everyone, if you're planning on playing that Pithing Needle, naming the Scepter or even Thrasios at this point, I'd be fine with all this happening.
I'm not committing to any plays at this time.
Yes. Do what's in best interest for you winning. And it sounds like you want to counter this because you think you'll win.
I mean, not immediately. It's just more likely, I think. I don't know. I'll let it resolve.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Rift.
Here's your Saber Tooth back, and I'll take the Gilded Drake into my hand.
And no
So
one has
Rift
to
is
reveal
resolving?
out of their library anymore.
Yes, it's resolving. Yep. You passed on it. Jacob passed. Every passed.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
only know
I
about
grew up
2
with
cards
that.
for sure in my hand.
And I'm guessing I don't have a round of priority, right?
No.
No, you already
you
passed
passed
through all this.
priority.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was the one in the tank there. Welcome to the stream. This is a crazy game. Our first game took like 20 minutes, and this game's already gone on for like nearly 2 hours.
All right,
So-
cool. I go.
Yeah, we were just talking about whether or not I should be fluster storming that Cycrift.
Alright,
I
my
ended up
turn.
not doing it because the
Maybe?
Pithing Needle still gets to
Jacob?
resolve here, and it really hurt. Yeah, I end my turn.
Untap,
So
draw.
it was crazy weird. I feel like everyone is now forced
Feel
to shut
special,
down.
guys.
The
Yeah, how many
Pithing
cards do you
Needle,
have in
and then
hand, Ink?
Riker's probably going to cast.
1,
Will.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm
7,
just
8,
really
9,
hoping
10,
he's
11,
not gonna be able
12.
to win after that. It's
Yeah, let me know if you
possible.
guys want 12 cards because
I'm gonna play this Lantern of Insight.
okay.
Oh, that's really nice.
What is it? I can't see.
I would definitely prefer him not to
I
get
reveal
the
this big study on
windfall.
top of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do have Drake. So worst case scenario, he plays Seedborn Muse or the or his commander or anything else that's really stopping us. The draw engine on his side, I could technically steal it. So I wouldn't
Yeah, well,
worry about
I'm
him
gonna cast
falling.
4, and I'm going to cast. I'm thinking here.
so much possibilities on my turn. So many.
Right here, you have 2 cards in hand
Yep.
and a
That'd be-
windfall.
Yep.
And we're gonna see what everyone draws with the Lantern out.
So he says he's planning on casting Windfall. Great.
I don't know. It's hard because if I windfall, I'm drawing you guys into a ton of interaction that can stop me. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I get that, but you're also doing it on your turn. You're stopping Ink Moth for sure from winning, I think.
Tap
Yeah.
4.
My deck is fine if you win full.
Yeah, so I don't know, but we know Ink Moth has that crazy engine in play in hand.
Well, he also only has 5 mana now. That's the problem. He's low
Yeah.
on mana.
That's
Yep.
true.
His Nixos is like a dead card.
Yeah, I feel like
until he
Windfall
gets
is like
enough
pretty bad here.
hits.
Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're only casting Windfall if you think you could win Riker.
Riker, how much mana do you have like in total?
When I untap 1, 2, 3,
To
4,
cast Windfall,
5,
I'm gonna
6,
have to
7,
try to
8.
Flusterstorm it, even though he can pay. But Flusterstorm would be for 2 mana if Windfall's the only spell cast that turn. I'm hoping maybe that someone else could cast a spell on his turn, but it's not looking like that's gonna be a plausibility. So he'll have to tap 5 mana in order to cast Windfall, and then it'll resolve, and he won't have a ton of mana. But if he hits like free mana, and then if he hits like a way to bounce the Dockside over and over again, he just wins. Yeah, so he still has Dockside out, so he could get a lot of fast mana.
No, there's 0 artifacts out.
What do you mean?
I need to think.
Oh, I see what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah. I can't do like the crazy ritual stuff because it's not generally good after a rift to go to a Dockside ritual.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack the tone.
He plays Pithing Needle. Please tell me he plays Pithing Needle.
Riker, how many cards do you have in hand?
2. And you know them pretty much. A Polluted Delta and a Mox Diamond.
Yeah, I think
I
if
don't
he
know.
plays Windfall,
You've seen all my
definitely have
cards,
to Fluster
so
Storm
whatever.
it. Just because I don't run a lot of like 1 mana counter spells in the
And
deck.
Jacob, how many cards do you have in hand?
Because there aren't a ton. Me, I have 5.
And one of them is a Gilded Drake, and one of them is Elsha, right?
Yeah, that's all you technically know. Currently.
Mostly, I mean, we've seen the cards underneath, so we could assume there's a Flusterstorm. I think that was the only other really known one that I don't think. And you have 3? Yeah, so if a smart player could decipher, you keep the interaction and you know the other 2. So
I have 5 in total cards.
oh, 5, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
not 3. So if you recall there being a Fluster Storm in my hand, which I'm not saying there was or not, there would still be 2 cards that you either have
Yeah,
known
dude,
or
you
currently
don't
don't
need to
know.
do that, man. Like, come on.
This is great. They're basically telling me that the other 2 cards in my hand are pretty under-repped. Which one of them is Breach?
So, Riker, are you planning to cast that Windfall on your
Which could
turn?
be extremely good.
I don't know. It's hard. I don't want to give away too much information because you could really fuck me here if I say the wrong thing. So
Well, I mean, yeah, I
Everyone,
could.
you have to Pithing Needle the Tainted Pact.
I need you to cast the Windfall.
okay, if you want me to cast it, I'll cast it. Because I know you can ruin me. I mean, you could basically Lantern, me shuffle my library, cast Pithing Needle on this, and like,
Yeah,
kind of,
and they're kind of out.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Are you not Pithing Needle the Isochron Scepter?
the thing about whether it's the ice, knowing the cards in his hand, well, knowing he has, essentially dead draws, two, yeah, like knowing it's those 2.
The
If
problem
I
is he could just
pipping the
Tainted Pact for
Isoclast,
an answer to the Pithing Needle if you name Thrasios.
the problem I don't think isn't so much that, it's the fact that he doesn't have enough other resources. Unless he's going to cast a Windfall for 3 mana, and he only has 8 mana, so it goes to 5. So then he'll have to like ritual.
I mean,
Like,
there's a chance that he could bounce the Isochron, find Dramatic Reversal, make that infinite mana. You know?
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
he could cater for that.
If that's the case, I could find that off Windfall and just bounce
Win
it
the
anyway.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So you definitely have to Pithing Needle that Isochron Scepter. He could always just find it with Windfall, but if he finds the answer, he also has to jump through the Pithing Needle hoop to win, if that makes sense.
No, it does. It does. I think I.
Like, he's
Mhm.
definitely casting Windfall here, I believe. I don't see why he wouldn't, unless he's just, like, land go and is
I mean,
tempting.
Windfall's good for it.
We know
Windfall's good for everyone.
We know he
right?
probably has one land in hand. Because of how many lands he had earlier, and
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I've,
sure
I-
he
I've
had
already,
some
I've already shown.
mobs. Yeah.
He
Yeah, I've
already
already
revealed the thing, so we know
Yeah.
what's in there.
So it's definitely the right call.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Pithing Needle.
Yeah.
On the stack.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I got nothing.
Unless you want to
Name
troll, you
Ancient
can name
too. No,
top.
I'm not naming Ancient too.
You could name top here. That wouldn't be the worst thing for you to name with the Pithing Needle, but it'd be like a inting play,
Big brain.
I think. No, I think it would be. Yeah,
I am going to name Ice of Concept.
good man.
Dead.
And then I am going to tap the Simic Growth Chamber.
Yep.
And I am going to cast this Merchant Scroll.
Okay.
That's unusual. I guess you can Merchant Scroll for like a mystical tutor.
You probably want something that is good in your graveyard too. Like it wouldn't. I don't know what the card would be, but yeah,
Like
I
a
guess
card with
mystical would be a good one.
flashback, but
Yeah, mystical could be good.
Mystical
Yeah.
tutor's probably your shot here. Unless you want to bounce something before the windfall happens.
Yeah, take your pick. I don't care about any of this.
Mystical tutor seems right. Yeah. So that's interesting.
right.
Mystical tutor might be the card we're.
I think it was about
countering
30 minutes
instead
since
of
my
the
turn.
Windfall, but
Sorry, and then I'm going to play a Pixis.
it's possible he
One
doesn't
mana
have
with
too
the
much.
last mana, and I will say go.
Okay.
Sorry that my turn took a while.
I'll take one off the mana vault. I'll go to 36.
Yep.
Draw this Windfall.
Nice.
Reveal. Mental misstep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this Mox Diamond. Trigger. Get rid of this Polluted Delta.
Seems good.
What's up?
Seems good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tap 2 and a blue. Cast this Windfall.
Which open mana do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of basically any color.
Inkmoth Windfall is not resolved
5, 6, 7,
yet.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, this is on the stack.
Take off the responses.
Let's see how
No.
Jacob.
I am going to pass priority because I know everyone has something to put on the stack there.
I'm going to put this Mystical Tutor on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Does
this
Mystical
is
Tutor resolve?
important here. So Mystical Tutor on the stack. Riker, any responses?
No.
Inkmoth, any responses?
Yeah, I spectate.
Okay, so I'll respond. For sure. There's 3 spells on the stack, so Flusterstorm's here for 4. How much more lands do you have on tapped, Riker? Like
This
open
is
mana.
there's 2 spells cast this turn, right?
You
No, you played
cast
the
the
Chroma.
Mox.
Oh, sure. Yeah, 3.
Yep. So it'd be
1,
for
2, 3,
4.
4, 5. I have 6 mana.
Okay. If you let me count a Windfall, I think that could be the best play for you.
I feel like that's 100% wrong.
I have 12 cards, not including the commander, so that's 13.
Cause here's the thing. I think everyone gets like put into the best position after that with the Mystical Tutor on the stack. So I have this weird play here where I could counter the Mystical Tutor, or I could try to not let that Windfall resolve, and essentially making the Mystical Tutor.
This is
less
resolving,
worth.
right?
Fair
This is
enough.
resolving.
I'll counter the Mystical Tutor.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I'll put 3 copies of it onto Mystical Tutor, and the last copy is gonna go on Windfall.
Okay. Pay 1.
Yep.
I have a Vial Smasher trigger that I've been missing, by the way, too.
So isn't it for
It'll
0?
trigger
If
here,
you
3
played
damage.
a Mox?
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Of course. Miss every single one.
What's
All right,
happening?
Windfall? Nothing.
So let's do discards first and then do draws because we have Lantern in play. So, Igmoth, what are you discarding?
how many cards are you
Curian
discarding?
Ranger, Deserted Temple, Genesis Hydra, Forest, Seedborn, Mox Diamond, Beast Whisperer, Manglehorn, Destiny Spinner, Allosaurus Shepherd, Sylvan Library, and Chrome Mox.
How many cards in total?
And your commander.
That was a total of 12 cards, not including the commander, which I sent to the command zone, so 13.
Yep. So
15
it's for
cards.
13.
All right, Jacob.
Island, Underworld Breach, Gilded Drake, and Elsha.
And I'm
which
discarding
Elsha
this
will go
Waveler.
back to the command zone.
Okay.
All right, let's draw 13 cards.
All right, I'll go first.
Draw 13.
Misstep, Fellwar Stone, Badlands, Chain of Vapor, Imperial Seal, Gilded Drake. That's 6. Wooded Foothills, Underworld Breach, Mana Confluence, Notion Thief, Noxious Revival.
Ocean Thief, though. Let's not let what happened last game happen again.
Ad Nauseum
Nice.
Ooh,
and Steam Vents.
Can definitely
So
cast
Alright,
that
thanks,
Ad
Rob.
Nos this turn.
8, 12. This is 13. Yep.
Wooded Foothill, Veil of Summer, Summoner's Pact, Glade Muse, Mana Crypt, Emergent Zone, Fierce Empath, Misty Rainforest. That's 5, 8, 5 more to go. Snow Covered Forest, Staff of Domination,
Ooh.
Eternal Witness, Crop Rotation, and another Snow Covered Forest.
Yikers.
Wooded Foothills.
And the top card is Kenra's Transformation.
This is a proxy Tabernacle. Jace. Strip Mine. Bolt. Delta. Ristic Study. 7. 8. Fiery Islet. Smothering Tithe. Preordain. I'm at 10, so 3 more. Power Artifact. Top. And Disenchant.
and top
So
card.
And nothing free there, right?
Dovin's Veto.
Yeah, nothing free.
No free mana
Okay.
sources unless you include Tithe.
Okay.
And I'm Blue Sun Zenith, Seed of the Synod, Prismatic Vista, Ristic Study, Force of Negation,
Oh, nice.
Isoconceptor, Sensei's Defining Top, Polluted Delta, Mana Confluence, Mox Diamond, Merchant Zone, Trade Routes, and then the last card is Thassa's Oracle.
Wow. So everyone, I think, had the
And
best
top
hand.
Pact Negation.
That's
Wait.
ridiculous.
So Force of Negation is the only thing right now. If I tried to go off, that's the only
Yeah.
thing stopping me. Okay.
Seems like it.
All right. Well,
Just so many freaking lands.
I feel like we King made Riker there.
no,
No,
we did. It may have seemed like it, but
We didn't do anything. Riker did all this.
um,
So are we just not playing with our hands revealed now? Because there's so many.
I don't know.
cards
I'm
to keep
just
track
looking.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I just do it MTGO style. I mean, arena style. So like when a card's revealed and in hand, like you see it anyway. So whatever.
Okay. Let me play my land for turn, which is a Badlands.
That's my hand.
I am going to cast a Chain of Vapor targeting Pithing Needle.
That's interesting.
Mana untapped.
5 currently.
And you're targeting my Pithing Needle, is that right?
That's correct.
You definitely don't target the scepter here.
I feel like I'm okay with him getting rid of Pithing Needle.
No, I think you target his commander, Thrasios.
Well, I mean, first I'm waiting to decide if I want to do anything. So I'm gonna let it bounces to my hand. And then do I just like not sack a land? I might just not sack a land to copy.
I think you target Thrasios, and here's why. It's possible that he could just oh, that's true, because he could just bounce the Isochron Scepter, copying it.
Yeah.
If he
So
tries
I'm
to
gonna
make the reversal.
I'm not gonna copy. You got it.
Yeah. It's the right move.
Okay.
Yeah, because now
Um,
I gotta think more before I open my trap. Probably good.
all right.
I'm just
Let's
very opinionated. All right.
this is tough. Let's cast Underworld Breach.
What's in your graveyard?
Chain of Vapor, Windfall, Cycriff, Mystical Tutor, Muddle the Mixture, Wheel of Fortune, Brainstorm, Demonic Tutor.
Was Lionside Diamond revealed? Does anybody remember?
No. No.
No, LED has not been revealed.
I mean, he has a windfall, so
Yeah, he could windfall again. Well, Inkmoth, you have priority.
you guys know what's in my hand. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I pass priority. If he windfalls again, then you get Pact Negation guaranteed. Is the only thing that
Yeah,
I'm
if you would
thinking about.
again, I get back to the How many untapped mana do you
So
have?
I'm
You
not
have
too
3
worried
untapped
about
mana.
windfall.
3.
You can add Nas, you can activate Thrasios. You can only activate the
It's possible
only
he's
activate-
trying to just cast the bounce spell to bounce Isochron to hand. But then he won't have mana to activate Isochron.
Yeah, so
Go
he's
off.
not. He's probably gonna windfall or G tutor maybe. But
He wouldn't tutor.
I think I'm
He
gonna
could just
play
Tainted
safe.
Pact.
Actually, do I want to play safe here? Jacob, let me see your hand real quick.
You want to know what's in
Yeah.
my hand?
Yeah,
I do have 2 combo pieces. I've got 3 actually. Jace, Top, and Power Artifact. I've got Rhystic Study and Smothering Tithe. Bolt, Disenchant, Preordain, and 5 lands.
I'm gonna pass already.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
All right. Underworld Breach. Okay.
Honestly, it's possible he's just playing this to try and get rid of your counterspell.
Yep.
And then he just tosses Oracle Consult. Wins.
No. Nope. It's not that. I'm gonna cast Demonic Tutor. I'm gonna exile 3 lands.
Seems good.
Maybe he wants to tutor something without us letting us know. Just thinking, why would he return the Pithing Needle if he wasn't gonna activate the Isochron Scepter? Just for the bait?
Who knows?
So they got one more mana open. Maybe he just wants to hit his land drop.
Maybe. I'm thinking. I think that's the right card.
It is worth mentioning maybe that I've got this Dovin's Veto on the top of my library, and he's got a Pact of Negation. So it feels really strange if he's windfalling.
I mean, you're drawing him anyways, but yeah, no, I'm not
Yeah.
windfalling. Think.
If everyone makes infinite mana, he wins the game.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Not quite. A lot of options here.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll say this is a very enjoyable game for me.
Yeah, long games are definitely very fun. Where like the smallest not mistakes because they're choices. Typically, the smallest choices make like the biggest impacts in a game like this.
I'm glad to be a part of it.
Keeping hands, so
Yeah. Yeah.
it's crazy.
All right. I just need to fucking make a decision. I think I'm just gonna grab
You don't have to show us.
yeah, no. I'm gonna grab this card. Okay. All right. 1 mana up. This is revealed, right? Fierce Guardianship. It's cool.
It's disgusting.
All right. I'm gonna move to combat. Fuck it, right? There's no creatures out.
Yeah.
4 coming at Jacob, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Ow.
Okay.
Because I got this bolt in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to discard. Gonna get rid of 3 lands and a Fellwar Stone. And Pestern.
Okay. So I know I'm gonna have to hold up this bolt and maybe even the
And
disenchant.
that's all you.
Oh, sweet.
Worst case scenario, I'm leaving up Dovin's Veto.
Draw
So I've been
Kenra's
thinking about my next
Transformation.
turn,
Flip
and I think
top.
I'm
It's
just gonna
Mouth
go
of
small
Ronom.
Hypnotized Pass. So I've got plenty of answers. I don't need the Ristic Study out just yet. And if it even makes it back to my turn after that, then I could go Ristic Study.
Gonna cast a Mana Crypt.
I could also make him mill his First Guardianship, but I feel like everyone's gonna do that with his Pixis.
Play Emergent
Do
Zone.
it now, because to get rid of my Dovin's Veto, if he's gonna go off. Which we'll have to see what we draw. before replay, it seems. I've also got the strip mine. It might be worth noting. I feel like someone needs.
I'm gonna
one.
cast Glade Muse.
Is that when? Yeah, I'll click on it. That's fine.
And I'm gonna attempt to move to end step.
Wild.
Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not that player's turn, that player draws a card.
So
I love
keeping
that card.
all of this. Keeping all of this. I discarded 3 forests. I mean 1 Misty Rainforest, 2 forests, Fierce Empath, and I kept Eternal Witness, Staff of Domination, Summoner's Pact, Veil of Summer, Kenner's Transformation, Crop Rotation, and Wooded Foothills.
Cool.
There are no more 6 and above in the decks, therefore that's why I discarded Fierce Empath.
End of your
I'll
turn.
go to untap. Or
Wait, end of Inkmoth's turn.
yeah. I'm assuming you're activating Pixis. Or the other one.
What's in your hand again? Can you just read out the cards? Sorry.
Me?
Yeah.
I have Jace, Wielder, Mysteries, Smothering Tithe, Rhystic Study, Power Artifact, Disenchant, Lightning Bolt, Preordain, and Top. And then I have 5 lands, one of which is a strip mine, Fiery Islet, 2 fetches, and the Tabernacle.
I'm gonna sacrifice my Heard of Insight and force you to shuffle your library.
Me?
What was that?
I'm shuffling my library?
You're shuffling your library, and then the top card of our libraries is no longer revealed.
Ooh, I like that play. No, it's just me who has to shuffle. Okay.
What is it that we're doing? We're exiling the top card?
No.
Just
Jacob
turn it
is
over.
shuffling.
I'm shuffling my library, and Lantern of Insight is no longer on the battlefield, so we don't have to reveal the top card.
Gotcha,
It's worth
so I can
noting
just
that
basically
everyone
flip it?
is. Yep, just flip it. Inkmoth, you've just got land. Everyone's gonna have Pact of Negation available, and Riker has another counterspell as well. It seems like everyone's gonna be able to go off if he doesn't want me drawing into Dovin's veto. But yep. My turn.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll succeed, but I'm gonna see what I can do.
So my turn. You're Koth.
Yeah, you can take yours.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like everyone should try to win, right?
Yeah, you should definitely attempt to win. You've got plenty of mana sources, so the strip mine probably isn't relevant.
Take your pick, man.
I'm just doing some thinking. Tabernacle could be relevant when it goes to Riker's turn. So he's got 3 creatures, and it's definitely a good land against Ink.
I will get rid of both of these right now for you.
Yeah, I figure. I'm just thinking. So I go to my first main phase, and I'll attempt to cast a Smothering Tithe. Keep this.
Do you have a wheel in that bunch of cards?
No.
Okay. Pass on tithe.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
Tithe
you
is
don't
good.
know what I drew. But
True.
okay. I guess I just hold open the other cards that I have here. I may be casting Preordain. So I could hold. Yeah. So I still have lands I can play. I'll cast Preordain.
Yep.
If that's good, I'll just scry 2. I'll think for a while. This is going on bottom. This.
Excuse me.
God damn, I need to go to bed.
This will also go on bottom.
Bottom,
No.
bottom.
Yep, bottom, bottom. And I'll
All
draw.
right. Mm-hmm.
Lands for turn. It's gonna be that strip mine, and I'll sack it to destroy the growth chamber. Yeah, I'll move to discard then. And I have to discard a lot of cards.
Anything before discard every?
No.
Okay.
Feel like that's staying for sure. Wait, I'm very dumb. Oh my god. Okay. I just realized something. Not important though.
All right. He didn't try to go for it. Setting up for next turn. I see what you're doing. Trying to play the long game.
No, I probably could have won.
Sh-
No,
think you
no,
should have went for it.
he had counter magic.
Who did?
Everyone has counter magic open.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
What? Because I have this?
No,
And I
he
detutored?
has force and negation. I have to discard 2 cards. No, I have to discard 4. Yep. Discard Jace.
Wow. Later, homie.
Yeah, I have to discard 5 cards. So I'll just discard Jace and I'll discard these 4 cards as well.
Okay.
Just lands.
You still know what's in your hand, right?
What's up?
You still know what's in your hand, right? You didn't
You do
brainstorm.
not know of 2 of them, as I drew 2 cards this turn.
Mhm.
Yep. So what's the remaining?
You knew of these 5. Sensei's Divining Top, Lightning Bolt, Disenchant, Power Artifact, and Rhystic Study.
Got it. Okay. Done.
Yes.
I will not pay for tithe.
Okay, so I'll get a treasure. As soon as I find my treasure token.
I'm gonna play this Mock Diamond. Discarding Seed of the Synod.
Yep.
I'm gonna play this Polluted Delta. And I'm going to think a little bit.
Take your time.
I'm gonna cast this Uro. I'm gonna escape it from my graveyard.
Yeah.
And I'm going to escape it by getting rid of Lotus Petal, Seed of the Synod, Wayward Sword Tooth.
Yep.
Sculling Tarn, and an island.
Sounds
So
good.
draw card, game 3. And I'm going to put this I'm going to put this Mana Confluence into play.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap this Mana Confluence, pay a life, take a ping. I'm going to play this card for my hand called Counterbalance.
Ooh, counterbalance.
So counterbalance is being cast currently.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
pass on
counterbalance.
counterbalance. Yep.
I mean, I guess I also pass on counterbalance.
You guys all pass on Counterbalance?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to pay, I'm going to tap a mana and play a Sensei's Divining Top.
Oh boy, that's bad.
Why is that bad? Oh,
Top counterbalance?
yeah.
Do I need to explain?
Hold on. Everyone still has his counter spell in hand, so he might be able to stop Riker from going off. But Riker has the counter as well, so but he also drew Pact of Negation. Yeah, I'm gonna respond to top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll attempt to disenchant the counterbalance.
Counterbalance trigger on the stack.
Sure.
I'm going to crack this Polluted Delta.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm going to fetch up this Mystic Sanctuary trigger on the stack.
I thought you only had 2 islands.
Nope. I have a snow-covered island, a regular island, and a tropical island.
God damn. I counted wrong then. Yeah.
Maybe I should have.
Mystic Sanctuary on the stack.
I'm sorry, what's
I'm
happening?
assuming the ability was level.
How are you getting Mystic Sanctuary
So
on
Mystic
the stack?
Sanctuary.
Oh, you fetched it.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
gonna get a
find
Merchant Scroll.
You're gonna find a 2-drop. Yeah.
Hold on. There's still priority in all this.
Yeah, Mystic Sanctuary is the trigger on Mystic Sanctuary is top of the stack.
Yeah.
What else is in your graveyard?
I have Merchant Scroll, 3 or 4 fetches, Cursed Totem, Mystical Tutor, Miscast, Lantern, Memory Lapse, and a Random Excavator.
So if you're able to exile the Merchant Scroll, then I think you.
I can get a Memory Lapse.
Then Memory
There's a-
Lapse is the other one.
That can go on top.
The Merchant Scroll?
Yeah, this ability is fine.
Yeah, okay. Merchant Scroll, Counterbalance trigger.
In response to that,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Noxious Revival targeting your land.
Nice.
I have a Glade Muse trigger too.
That's
I
fine.
also have a Glade Muse trigger, but
Yeah. So your Glade Moose trigger is all the way on the bottom. So Jacob,
yeah,
so
mine's all the way on the bottom.
Rikers is on the top of the stack right now.
Yes.
Yep.
Mine's
So
before
I
the sticks
pass on the Glade. On the Glade Moose trigger. I am going to. You're putting land on top, right? Which one?
Not Polluted Delta. What is it? Wooded Foothills. But what if it
No,
is?
so I
Smothering
have
Tithe
Breeding
is insane.
Pool, Misty Rainforest, Catacombs, Delta, and a Growth Chamber.
Mhm.
Breeding pool.
Have you drawn yet from the Noxus Revival?
No.
No, he hasn't.
Okay,
So
just
I'm
making
gonna,
sure.
so let the Glade Boost trigger resolve. That's fine.
You want me to draw?
It'll trigger
Yeah.
Smothering Tithe.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
I have 2 treasures.
Okay.
So Breeding Pool goes on top of my library.
Yep.
Um,
And then Counterbalance trigger.
On disenchant, right?
there, yeah, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to force some negation
Okay.
the disenchant.
Isn't it your turn?
Yep.
Oh, it is my turn. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to play the Pact of Negation on disenchant.
There you go.
My bad.
Okay.
I suppose I can't do anything about that, but I still get the cast trigger, so I'll draw a card.
That cast trigger. Oh yeah, yeah, it's on the top of the stack.
Glade Muse.
Yep.
So I'll draw.
So we're saying Pact resolves, right?
Technically, the cast. If you're responding to the cast trigger,
Yeah.
then Pact
Because the
would
draw
resolve.
trigger.
Yeah,
No,
then Pact would
then I'll,
resolve in response to the cast trigger, and then
yeah, and then you draw a card.
then I go to draw.
Yeah, and then my Sensei's top enters the battlefield.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm at 1,
So
2,
I
3,
drew.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9 cards in hand, so I will go ahead and discard a Heuristic Study and a Prismatic Vista. Oh, actually, maybe not. And a Pithing Needle, and say go.
Hold on.
All right. What do you?
Hold on.
y-
End of turn.
Uh,
Do you have a question before end of turn, or?
I want to know what that you have force of negation as interaction. Is that what I see? Basically.
Yes, I have a Force of Negation in my hand. That's it.
Okay. Plus maybe the third card under that we don't know about. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That I just wanted to know. Yep.
Okay, so end step, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lightning bolt the Thrasios.
Okay.
Yeah. Dead.
Trigger on.
Counterbalance trigger. I am going to.
There's a trigger on Glade Muse as well.
Yeah, the
I'll draw.
trigger, Glade Muse, trigger on counterbalance. So the counterbalance will resolve first. I'm going to say that's great. Go for it.
Okay, then I'll draw a card.
Yep.
And then bolt will resolve.
Yep. Dead.
And this is all you guys know about my hand, and these are the 4 cards that you don't know.
Yep.
And I will let him pass his turn.
All right, my turn. Whoop. I'm gonna take 1 off this. Okay. Gonna draw a freshie.
Yeah, Glade Muse is very interesting in CEDH. I drew 4 cards with it, or 3 technically. Are you paying for Smothering Tithe?
You have 1.
Currently 1.
No.
Okay, so I'll get another treasure.
I'm gonna pay 1 life. And I'm gonna cast this Vexing Shusher.
Vexing Treasure says it can't be countered.
Correct.
And can make spells so that they can't be countered.
Correct.
I'm just going to pass. Well, Inkblock, you pass priority.
Yeah, I passed priority.
It's pretty unfortunate, but I also have to pass priority.
Yeah, I pass priority.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
That's what I tutored for last turn.
It's good. I'm going to counterbalance and do nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
So just so you know, counterbalance will still trigger. It just will make
Yeah.
him pay one more every
And
time.
make
So
him pay one
counterbalance is
less,
still
okay.
pretty valid.
Yeah. Sure
Yeah.
is. Okay. Um. Okay. I am going to cast Adnos.
Inkmoth, got anything?
Nope.
You can cast Veil Summoner, draw 2 cards.
Huh?
Yeah, we're not looking at that Veil Summer. He might be able to win if he gets the win.
I mean, there's not a lot I
Sorry.
can.
I have to pass priority.
How many cards do we have in hand, and how many of those cards do we know?
My cards?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know about Imperial Seal, Gilded Drake, Notion Thief. I don't think you know about these 3.
We have 3 unknown cards plus those 3.
Yeah.
Adnos is pretty scary here, but it could just be a bait. You never know.
And you have how much mana right now? 3 open?
1, 2, 3. I do. Yep.
And Vexing Shusher, what's the text on Vexing Shusher's ability?
Red or green, target spell can't be countered.
Yeah, that's priority.
Okay. Adnos, here we go. 33. Woo! 31. Risk 630. 28. 27. 26. 23. 21. 18. 17. 16. 14. 12. 11.
Oh boy.
9. Whatever. 8. All right.
6.
That card's
6.
scary.
Yeah. Okay. Think for a sec. I got a lot of stuff. I may have to go deeper.
Someone said that.
I'm at 6 right now.
Man,
Right? I think.
Yes, you're at 6.
probably
Okay.
should hold this bolt.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I don't think I have a win from where I'm at. So 6. Mana Crypt. All right.
So fast mana.
Yeah, doesn't work though with counterbalance, right? 0/0. Arcane Signet. All right, go to 4.
Four.
I can't go anymore.
I mean, you can.
But you just
This
might
has been a
die.
2-hour game, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Legit over 2 hours, yeah. First
Yeah.
game only took half an hour. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes.
It's been a pretty intense game, though.
Very
Well,
great
a lot
game.
I'm just glad that this deck is working. This theory crafted deck.
I'm a little upset at my board state. Usually I have like a lot more mana rocks out. I'm just assuming that I'm pretty sure Adnos says put in hand.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
so
not
it's
draw.
Draw all these cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, give me treasure.
This is just interesting because I can do this thing.
Yeah, I think Smothering Tithe was definitely the right play for me. Just because a lot of people are drawing cards here.
I was very upset when you strip mined my land.
Would you have if I hadn't?
Yes.
Dope.
um,
Yeah, I need to put Mystic Sanctuary in my deck. I don't know why it's not in my deck.
all right, whatever.
Just
I
move an island.
Don't really want to
but-
think about this anymore. Underground Sea.
Mhm.
For 2, I'm gonna cast. Cast Oracle.
Yikes.
In
Inkmoth.
response,
Mhm.
Inkmoth, do you have priority?
I pass priority on Thasos.
I also pass priority.
I'm going to tap this Pixis of Pandemonium,
Mhm.
stacking it on top of the counterbalance trigger.
Mhm.
So Pixis resolves.
Yeah, we all have to exile the top card of our library.
Face down.
Face down, we don't get to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, no one gets to see it this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Inkmoth, everybody has to do it.
And then I'm
Which
going to
if you did
pass
already.
priority with the counterbalance trigger on the top of the stack.
Smart.
Okay. I'm gonna make Thassa's Oracle uncounterable.
Yeah, I'm
And you have 1 mana open, right?
activated.
Yeah.
apparently.
That's fine. So counterbalance trigger resolves. Thassa doesn't do anything. So Thassa comes into the battlefield, enters the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, no spells were cast, so yep, all this is right.
All right. Trigger comes in. Triggers on the stack. Hold priority.
Yep.
Monarch consultation.
Counterbalance trigger on the stack. Inkmoth responses. Inkmoth.
CAFK. I don't know if he exiled the card.
I mean, he
I-
might. He
I
doesn't
don't
have
think he
any
has anything.
relevant.
Yeah, I don't think he
He'll
has
still
anything.
have to
Okay,
exile the card, and he might want to cast Vial Summer, so hold on.
Well, why would he draw a card?
So-
He might just want the game to end and cast Vial
So
Summer.
what's going on, guys?
Okay, so are you back now, Inkmoth?
No, I've been back, but I know that demonic consultation is
Alright,
on
so
the stack right
there
now, and
was
it has
a-
yet to.
There's a Pixis of Pandemonium trigger. Did you exile the top card of your library face down? You don't get
Now
to
I
see
did.
it. Okay. Then there was a Thassa's Oracle on the stack. There's a round of
And then a
priorities
demonic-
that went through. Its ETB is on the stack, and then
Correct,
he
and
held
then demonic
priority
consultation.
and cast demonic consultation.
And Reagan,
Okay.
you have no
And now
mana.
there's a
You have no-
counterbalance trigger on the stack for demonic
mana.
consultation, and it's a round of priorities.
I'm going to tap to top.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be passing priority on the counterbalance.
Yeah, I got nothing. This is my only way to try to win at least
I
right
mean,
now. Anyway.
everyone's got Force Negation, but Riker should have the other one in hand. That one counter spell we saw, so this is gonna come to I think this counterbalance. I'm gonna mute.
I'm gonna stack it like this, and then with the counterbalance trigger still on the
So I
stack,
have
I'm going to
Misstep
tap
in hand.
to
So
activate my top.
I'm trying to make sure that everyone casts his Force
Smart.
Negation. Because he also has a very scary hand and said that he could have gone off.
Yes.
actually also be able to go off
There's
because
also,
I have
Yep.
Grim
I'm gonna
Monolith
draw.
and Power Artifact in hand, but I also
And
have
then top goes on
Transmute
top, and then
Artifacts,
counterbalance.
Sure.
So I might be able to find
Yep.
something relevant.
Countered. Okay. Thassa's Oracle trigger.
So Consultation got countered.
Yes.
Correct.
Sweet.
All right. So I'm gonna scry you. Ish. I'm gonna put them both on the bottom. And
So there's one CMC on top of counterbalance. That's fun.
Yes.
yeah. I am going to. Are there any creatures out? Just the Glade Muse thing.
Oh, MIU
What do you have out? Sorry.
commander.
Okay, sure.
Just out of curiosity, Record, did you have Mana Crypt in hand?
I did. I
You should have
misplayed
played it and
after.
then activated.
After.
Yeah, but you could have held priority because Tainted Pact could have won you the game too.
Now he couldn't have played the Mana Crypt because if he played it early, the land that I picked this for was on top. So it was still CNC 0. So he had never
Yeah,
never
then
had a
that's when you
time to
cast
play
the
the
Thassa's Oracle. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never had a time to play it.
I'm gonna play the Mana Crypt now.
That's fine.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play an Arcane Signet.
Yep.
By the way, did we trigger Vial Smasher this turn?
No. It was...
Yeah, he forgot to trigger it off of
It would
the
be for Adnos.
No, I cast Vexing Gesture before Adnaz.
Okay, so it'd be for 2.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm fine letting that resolve if everybody else is. This is non-league.
Sure.
So
all right, whatever.
really
2 4
matter.
2 4 2 4 6. Every.
Oh.
All right, I think I'm going to move through to discard. Yep.
Feels bad.
The
Yep.
power balance is so good.
Yeah.
A lot of these cards don't matter anymore.
It's been a pretty decent stream. I had like at one point I had 5 viewers. It's not typical for me.
Yeah, all my friends are watching this.
Oh, nice. I appreciate it.
This is a pretty good game to edit and put up on the channel because I think this game is really intense and really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Yeah, I started recording, so it should. Let me check OBS real quick. It's still recording, so I should have it, the file for it.
Okay.
It'll have my commentary over it, but I'm assuming that the channel likes to do their own commentary.
Like a counterbalance, no one was happy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna discard 15 cards. Spire of Industry, Ristic Study, Ancient Tomb, Sylvan Library, Limdol's Vault, Talisman, Time Twister, Imperial Seal, Mystic Remora, Elves of Deep Shadow, Arid Mesa, Mana Drain, Notion Thief, Gilded Drake, Praetor's Grasp.
Yep.
If you guys ask me what's on my graveyard, just do it. My graveyard's too
big. It's all you. You get to take a turn.
Okie dokie, odd is damage. Sweet. I rolled a 6. Can you see that off the? I'm gonna move the camera so you don't.
Yeah. Inkmoth, are you not casting anything at the end of Riker's turn?
No, I'm not.
Alright.
I mean, what am I gonna cast? Crop or Veil into the senseis on the top?
Veil draws you 2 cards there.
Yeah, I know, but counterbalance.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
All right, draw for
Are you
turn.
paying for Smothering Tithe?
No, I am not good, sir.
I have a third treasure.
Gonna play Wooded Foothills. And I am going to, just in case my Dryad Arbor dies, gonna play a Song of the Dryad.
Targeting.
And I am gonna hit. I'll hit the counterbalance.
What Song of the Dryad?
Counterbalance trigger on the stack also.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what's it gonna reveal? The senses?
Well, he might be able to do something weird. Oh, okay. Song of the Dryad. Well, he might be able to like.
Noxious Revival,
He could
something. I don't
force
know.
it. You know, he could straight up counter this. You never know.
I think that's actually what I'm going to do.
Wow.
It is. Because
So
I
you-
don't really want Jacob to take his turn.
Yeah, if you force this, you're gonna have everything down for him. So you're putting Jacob in a good spot to win if you get rid of your permission.
I
But-
can't
Yeah,
cast
but it's
top
not
here.
about-
It's gonna be tough for me to win. I'll tell you that right now. I might be able
mean,
to
if
make
counter-
infinite mana, but I'm probably not gonna be able to.
Oh yeah, true.
Your counterbalance, Jacob, you have a power artifact and a
Rustic Study and a top.
another.
4 cards that you don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's worth it. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you don't counter this, then I probably just get to cast top here, which also feels bad for you guys. Unless you counter that with force. Never know.
Yeah, because I don't think Inkmoth can win this turn, right? There's no way Inkmoth can win this turn.
No.
Oh.
One of my friends says that the stream stopped after the Sea Rift.
Uh,
He's
Oh,
been
really?
like
Rifted
going
all the
off of
watchers,
audio
yeah.
this whole time.
All right,
sorry.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Just do.
It should. It says it's going on my end. That should be a problem that's on your end. It's still going up for me. Like I could let me refresh my stream manager here. It's definitely still recording. Yeah, it says session 3 hours. Let me look at it on my own screen.
Yeah, I don't know what it could be. I don't think it's you though.
It definitely
Inkmoth,
could
do you
be
have
me.
the win? You don't have the win this turn, right? I don't think so.
I'm so far away from a win.
It's weird. It's not.
It's not
loading.
even funny. I need at least a whole nother rotation.
I don't think you're gonna get one if you get rid of the counterbalance.
What do you recommend then? Because I really want to drop this Song of the Dryad.
We do have the smothering tide. No, that doesn't.
Smothering
like-
Tithe
like
is a
it-
good target.
Because counterbalance is going to hold Jacob off because it blanks at least one card in his hand.
Give me,
And can
give
blank,
me
whichever card.
a second here to figure this shit out.
I'm just
And I
gonna
had-
commit to it. I'm just gonna commit to it. I'm sorry, because I already said it, and
it's definitely working on my end. What's happening?
He really wants to give it the counterbalance.
Yeah, because
Really love that.
it's a disgusting card, especially with Senses the Founding Top, and I know this because I run one in my deck.
and I have Crop Rotation and Veil of Summer in my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to force it. Exiling Blue Sun Zenith. Trigger on the Glade Muse. Glade Muse is it a may or a must?
Must.
Whatchamacallit,
That player
you
draws
must.
a card.
Yep,
So it'll
you
trigger
must.
Smothering Tithe.
I'm gonna draw the Sunset Stuff.
Did we know what was after? It had to have been
So a merchant
You
scroll.
didn't see it.
Merchant Scroll. I saw it. We definitely saw it. What are you talking about? No, he
No,
drew a
because I topped.
card. He topped and then drew a card. So we have absolutely no idea what's on top. Because he
Okay.
activated it and then did it. That's scary. Oh
We'll
my God.
find out the next spell.
Yeah, we will.
Well, it's a main trigger, so I can choose to reveal it or not.
Okay.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So you drew a card and I got my 4th treasure, correct?
I'm not paying.
Okay. Ink Moth, it's to you.
I move to end step.
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ouch.
God damn it, man.
That-
Come on.
That's a yikers. Yeah.
I'll
I
go
know,
to
I know you want the game to end, but this wasn't the way.
I'll go to untap.
I'm just
then.
trying to resolve Yeva, so.
If that's okay, I'm going to untap
Yeah, man.
and I'll draw a card. I mean, I might as well just put it out there, right? I'll tap 2. I'll play this Plains' land for turn. I'll tap 2 to cast this Grim Monolith.
Counterbalance trigger on the stack.
Yes.
Responses, anyone?
Nah, man.
I'm gonna reveal a merchant scroll.
Okay.
Yep.
So this will get countered.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
I figured that 2 was probably better than 1, so I actually really wanted to hold the option
No,
to
you had it right
remediation.
for sure.
Mhm.
Do I do Ristic Study and draw a lot more cards, or do I just cast Elsha, or both? Thinking is hard. Elsha cost me 7 mana, 5. So I'd go to 3 treasures. That's a tough call. I feel like the best way of me having more counter spells is with Elsha and Ristic out, so I could cast maybe both. But just that. Yeah, I'll tap. Fuck, that's 7 mana.
It's a lot of manas.
Okay, no. Yeah, I'll tap 3 mana and I'll attempt to cast this Ristic Study.
Counterbalance trigger, and yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Ristic.
Alright. If Ristic is good, I'll tap 1 mana to cast this top.
Yep.
I'll tap another mana here and activate top. Is that okay?
Yep.
So I'll look at the top 3. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Not interesting enough. It's garbage. Okay.
I still can't believe this game's going.
Yeah, right?
You and me both. Yep.
What made it so long?
Information from Codex Shredder. I mean, Land Resistant.
And then
Yep.
the counterbalance.
Yep.
Counterbalance hasn't been around too long.
I'm surprised how good counterbalance is in like this late game scenario. I'll be really honest.
So
Like
I'm thinking about the
like, way
order
more
of
its weight than I
this.
thought it would.
I'm thinking it really just does not matter. Yep, I'll just go like... Yeah, the order of this simply doesn't matter. I think that's first, then that. Just in case. Yeah, I'll go like that. And I'll go to my end step.
All right, I go.
Yeah. Feels bad.
I'm gonna pay for pack. I'm
Yep.
gonna draw this merchant scroll.
Yep.
I'm gonna play this Emergence Zone.
I love that card.
Once lose a life and play Senses. Whoa. Let me hold up. Let me
Did
think
you
about
pay for Smothering Tithe on your draw?
it. You can draw it.
Yeah.
And you're casting top here?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Let me know when you cast the spell, because it'll trigger Ristic. Yeah, if you're in the Discord listening in, to the game, is anyone? No one is. Inkmoth, if your friends are wanting to watch the game, my stream's been up. Oh no.
I'm sorry, what was that?
My stream should be up, I just checked it.
Yeah, apparently they're still on. It's only one of them that's having like a visual
Yeah.
issue.
There's still someone watching.
So
There's
I'm
no
gonna
one's
go
typing
into
in chat.
combat,
It
and
might be a little late for a lot of them though.
I'm gonna go into combat, and Inkmoth, I'm gonna swing at you for 6 with my commander.
Ooh.
Trigger.
Yikes.
Could have attacked Riker.
With blockers, and I don't
Yeah.
want Thassos in the graveyard.
I do.
Inkmoth, I'm attacking you for 6.
That's true.
So
That's true.
trigger, I'll gain 3 life, draw a card.
Trigger Ristic Study.
You can have not Ristic Study.
Smothering Tithe.
Tithe.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you
I'm
can
not
have a study.
fully certain what you just did there to draw a card.
Uro,
Hero attack.
whenever he enters the battlefield or taps.
Okay. So I'll
And
get
then I'll-
another treasure.
Yeah, and I'll put a Prismatic Vista onto the battlefield. And then Inkmoth, you have 6 damage coming your way.
I already subtracted it. I went from 22 to 16.
Nice. Inkmoth, do you want to set your commander? You click on your name and then it'll option to put in a commander. Also, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Trade Routes, and I won't pay for Ristic. You can draw a card.
So I'll draw.
Uh,
Unless that's not okay yet.
Trade Routes on the stack.
yeah. I'm a little worried about.
What does Trade Routes do?
He can bounce Mystic Sanctuary back to his hand as much as he wants. It goes infinite with Time Walks, so it's just. But you only have 4 mana left, and you played a land this turn.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'll pass on Trade Routes.
Okay,
So
great.
Ristic Study is good. And I'll draw this.
Yeah, you can draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to pay a life, and I'm going to play the top, and I won't draw a card. I won't pay the Ristic.
Hold on. Trade Routes
Hold
on
on.
the stack. I want to know what it does.
Okay.
And it's
Trade Routes
CMC.
still on the stack? Okay.
Yeah, I want to see what its CMC is as well.
2.
2. Okay. I am dumb. I typed in 2 R's. Oh my god. 1 second.
What's that card that was just played? Oh, there we go. I see it. Trade routes.
I've definitely heard of it before. I just
It's a really good value piece.
yeah. For some
And
reason,
he
my
can-
internet just going a little slow right now. Let me
Yeah, so
just-
basically he returns a land, which would be like Mystic Sanctuary, and then he discard a land card to draw any instant or sorcery in his graveyard to his hand.
Gotcha, but he can't. He could only do it as many times as he could play a land.
Yeah, he already played a land this turn, so unless there's an exploration effect, I don't think he can.
Gotcha, and he
I mean-
draws cards, making me gain treasures. So I'm definitely okay with trade routes.
Okay.
And I drew from that, and then you're trying to cast top.
Yeah, I'm going to pay 1 and cast Thrasios the Binding Top.
Okay, so hold
I won't
on.
pay the Ristic.
So I'll draw from Ristic.
Yep.
Okay.
Do
it
you have
goes
something
to
for this?
Riker.
This feels really bad, but I'll pass on this.
Inkmoth.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Feel like I have to do this. Plus, it enables me to draw a card deeper, and if you try to counter it, it enables me to draw another card deeper to maybe answer it. I'll attempt to misstep. I'll just pay the mana.
Counterbalance.
Yes.
This is a blind counterbalance. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'm aware.
completely blind. So I guess we'll
There's
see what
also
happens.
a Glade Muse trigger that's on the stack.
Yeah. So my counterbalance will resolve first.
Yes, yes. I don't get
Um,
to draw it quite yet.
And yeah, let's see. Ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
It's a 0.
Okay, so misstep is on the stack.
Yeah, misstep's good.
Okay. And I draw from Glade Muse.
Yep.
Sweet. I drew 3 cards, so I get the top again.
And then pass turn. I'm done.
End of turn.
Uh,
Top now.
yeah, I technically have priority first, so I might as well.
Yeah, if you're doing stuff end of turn, do stuff.
There's a Pixis out, but whatever. If you want to use it now, that's fine. I'm gonna cast Worldly Tutor.
You got it.
Wave Muse. And
Yep.
there's the
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card and then tutor.
Ooh, he's gonna get Lab Man.
When you draw a card, I'm assuming you can't pay for Tithe.
I know. I have
So-
no mana.
So you'll draw a card. I'm fine with that happening.
Okay.
And I'll get the treasure.
Yep.
And then this is on the stack.
Yep.
Inkmoth to you.
Do I what?
Do you want to counter this or do whatever? Do you have a response to this Worldly Tutor?
No, I do not.
I will also be passing priority. Are you paying one for Ristic Study?
I did not. No, I have no mana.
So
I fanned out my hand again since you guys
I'll
should know
draw
what
for
it is
that.
already.
Okay. Is this resolving?
yeah, I pass priority. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems like it's resolving.
All right. I'm putting a Phantasmal Image on top, and then pass whenever you guys want.
Do I care about Phantasmal Image? I do care about Phantasmal Image.
Yeah,
Jacob, how many
I have a
cards in
lot
hand?
of treasures. How many cards?
Yeah.
I have 7. You know about a power artifact in my hand.
I've got no interaction in my hand. These last 2 cards.
I have lots of ways to draw into interaction. Currently. Just no
Although,
ways of...
but if he busts through the counterbalance shield, then there's nothing we can do. I'm going to
I mean,
pass priority
counterbalance
on.
shield is on 0, correct?
Yes, it's on 0 right now.
Well, you have a fetch land in play. You have a Prismatic Vista.
I do. I'm just saying that like it's a blind counterbalance.
Okay, well, he has to reveal what he tutors for.
Yeah, he's tutoring for Phantasmal Image.
Okay, are you not activating Pixis in response?
I don't think now is the right time to fix this.
I think now is the exact time to Pixis.
Says the guy that wants to win. Yeah, I don't know.
No, why would now be the wrong time? Are you worried about me
I'm gonna-
attempting
I'm
to
gonna
go out?
pass
Because with Elsha on the stack, I could just cast it in response to Pixis. Or I
Yeah,
could
but
even just
I'm
activate
gonna
top.
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna pass
All right.
priority
So I can
on.
go to my turn,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a Crypt trigger, which may bring me to 1, and then I'll resolve the Mana Vault trigger after.
If only I cast Elsha that turn.
Auto cheese. 2, nothing. All right, I'm gonna leave this then. Actually, maybe I should fucking pay for it. Nah, whatever. This is the last turn. Fuck it, it's 1 a.m. I'm gonna go to 3.
You don't know that. I definitely don't have the win in my hand yet.
Draw this. Okay. So. Um, 2 colorless. And a white. I'm gonna use one of it to cast Phantasmal Image.
Trigger on Ristic Study.
I pass
Trigger on
priority.
counterbalance. So counterbalance resolves first. So I'm going to tap 1 And I'm going to discard this Tree of Tails with trade routes to draw a card.
I'll respond. I'm going to use a treasure to activate top.
Okay, I pass on top.
Inkmoth?
I'm at 6, so I'll let you know when I'm back in.
Okay, so I'll look at the top cards. I'll move the order like that. Okay, and then
My draw trigger results.
trade routes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll draw a card. I will not pay for tithe.
Yep.
And then counterbalances on top of
So
the stack.
I'll get another treasure.
So
Yep.
counterbalance trigger results.
Yes. And then there's a Ristic
It's
Study.
3. Yeah, it's a 3.
It's a 3.
So yeah, it won't be countered.
Okay. And then Phantasmal, and then Ristic Study. Are you gonna pay?
No.
Okay, so I'll draw.
Yep.
And then Inkmoth, who's F6, then it goes to me for Phantasmal Image.
Yes.
Yep.
I feel like I shouldn't counter it.
You
Although,
can't. I mean, you can try to counter it.
because the Vexing Shusher.
Yes.
I feel like casting the counter spell though draws me a card, so I could activate top again here. Yeah, I'm gonna activate top,
Okay.
if that's good.
Mm-hmm.
The order is gonna be like that. Might as well make you pay extra for it.
Sure.
I'm just trying to think here. No, this is fine.
All right.
I'll
This
pass.
comes in.
And then everyone, it goes to everyone.
All right. So this comes in.
Yep.
All right. It's the Thrasios Oracle. Hold priority.
Ah,
I'm gonna activate Isochron Scepter.
Counterbalance, counterbalance trigger.
Sure.
I'm gonna crack my Vista.
so we're looking for 2 CMC.
In response to you cracking the Vista, I'm gonna make the thing uncounterable.
The Tainted Pact.
Yes.
We lose here if we don't do anything.
Yes.
Hmm.
I think I have more counters than you guys have spells.
Yeah, use more mana to attack. How many red or green sources do you have?
8.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's it. Unless you have a Angel's Grace or something bigger.
No, I don't run it.
The Tainted Pack result?
Is that game? Can I go to bed?
I mean, I might as well try to do something. Cast Delay.
Sure.
Which will trigger the Glade Muse.
Sure. Yeah. In response to that trigger, I'll activate it again.
Yep. So I'll draw.
Yep.
We could stop this if you guys cast spells triggering Ristic Study.
I don't have any spells to cast.
Inkmoth does. Inkmoth, do you have a response now?
No.
Okay.
He wants to go to bed too.
Yep. I'll spin the top again.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I have a handful of counter spells, man, too. I don't know if that'll just clean things up for you, but
I'd prefer you playing the handful of counter spells, which drops me cards, rather than you activating Vexing Shusher. So that
Yep.
doesn't
I
stop
should
me anymore.
fix this. I should have fixed this. The Phantasmal Image. I knew you were going to do it on Oracle, but I forgot you had a Vexing
I'll
Shusher.
cast this Enlightened Tutor. which will trigger the Glade Muse.
Counterbalance.
Sure.
Also, counterbalance.
Yeah, there's a counterbalance. You're gonna counter this just so you can go to bed.
I mean, I don't think do you have an out? If you don't
Yeah.
have an out,
What is your out, man? If you can tell me what you can do to stop this. Because if you, yeah, I mean, what's your out?
I mean, I'm thinking what outs would work because I might be able to bounce the Vexing Shusher
How?
with like
Come on,
a.
show me. Show me. Look at my hand. Look
No,
at my hand.
I understand. Just every time you cast those spells, you either have to pay one or let me draw a card. And
Okay.
yeah, so I'm just. It's theoretically possible here.
so you can just stack multiple.
I'm okay
triggers.
with playing it out.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
really
yeah.
don't want to, I'll just concede.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing. Just make it
Yeah.
quick, please. Just because it's been 3 hours and I want to go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to go to bed too. My wife is mad at me.
I'll just concede.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have.
just got it
I
here.
should have. I should have fixed this the Phantasmal image. But I forgot you had a mixing Cheshire Riker, which is why I didn't do it.
Yeah. The obvious play was Dockside, right? Get a bunch of mana, but like on board, I had the tainted.
Yeah, I think it was just me not tired and not noticing that you had a mixing Cheshire. If I had thought it through, I would have fixed this to our Phantasmal image and then hopefully get another round so I can win the game.
I think I used my bolt a little too aggressively there.
I love seeing that bolt, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna slam Vexing, and yeah.
Yeah.
Hector, what do you think about this deck? Because I know we talked a
Let
little about it.
Yeah, let me sleep, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow about it. I am impressed though, honestly impressed.
Wait, what just happened? Are we?
Riker won the game.
Wait, how?
What do you mean how? He Thassa's Oracle's consultation.
I could stop him after the Tainted Pact.
What do you mean you could stop him after the Tainted Pact? You passed
That's
priority.
why I
Wait, what?
said I was okay with playing it out.
Show me what you would have done.
Crop rotation.
Okay.
Okay.
And that gets me Gaia Reach, but I was gonna wait for Tainted Pact to resolve so that I can make him draw and make him lose.
You can't make me draw because the trigger is already on the stack. So
With Thassa's trigger on the stack after Tainted Pact resolves, I can actually tap Gaia Reach and make you draw a
and
card.
make you draw a card. That
oh,
would
okay. Well,
stop it, and you would have to count. Would you have
Yeah,
countered a crop rotation there though?
probably right. I had a handful of counterspells.
There's like no reason
Yes,
for
but he wouldn't have known what I was gonna get. And whatchamacallit, we were also relying on Jacob, who had a
Yeah,
fuck ton of treasures.
and then Inkmoth, he would have drawn off the. We definitely could have stopped you there because he could have drawn off the Glade Muse.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
I
not
was
his
with
turn,
Jacob.
which would have triggered getting me more treasures. Yeah. So we definitely could have, and I would have been able to shuffle my library with the tutor there and activate Sensei's to try to find yet another counterspell. If you did try to use that counterspell,
I had 4 counterspells in my hand, guys. I don't know. Plus a Vexing Susher, and 2 of them were free. So I would have cast Mental Misstep on crop rotation. If anyone tried to do something, I would have countered the Veil of Summer if you tried to counter it. And then I had 2 others.
But we're all drawing
what was
for
what
that,
was
and
on
he's
top
getting
with
mana.
what was on top with on your deck?
counterbalance.
Everyone.
And
Yeah.
Embry was on top. The
So
3
3. So there was a
Yeah.
couple of
Well, I was
counterspells
gonna
that
go
you
for a
couldn't
shuffle.
cast.
It's a lot of what ifs here.
I mean,
I
it's definitely was plausible though.
Yeah,
So,
and
so I think Riker's the type of player who would have countered the crop
I
rotation.
still
He
think
would-
we should have played it out.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely think we should have played it out there. But it doesn't matter. Everything
It's
should have
also
been.
like a 3-hour game, so like I think we can all.
It wasn't. It's not like that was a league game, so it's all
Yeah.
good. And then you two said that you were done, correct?
Oh yeah. Oh
So-
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
I said I was F6 until I basically tapped it back in, and I was just waiting for Tainted Pact to resolve.
Yep.
because you guys were doing a fuck ton of stuff on top of the Tainted Pact.
yeah,
So I'm F6 on that because I can't do anything to Tainted Pact itself.
gotcha. Are you down to play another game? If we
Me?
could find two, yeah. If we could find two people.
Oh no, it's already 1 in the morning, and I gotta wake up in like 7 hours.
Gotcha. So you're on that East Coast.
Alright.
Yep, but
Night-
tomorrow's
night, guys.
Friday for me, so I
Alrighty.
can play into the night.
Night,
Sounds
night,
good.
guys. Take it easy.
Have a good one.
That was a good
Good
game.
night, guys.
Yeah,
Good game.
yeah, good game.
Really
A little
Yeah,
nerve wracking because
I'm thinking about changing my
Fuck.
stream over to.
No, I feel you, but I do think like we're all so late and
no, I mean it's just
to
like
Fall
I
Guys.
know not many people ever see the Gary Reach
Let me
losing
just
in the
load
game.
Fall
That's
Guys
how I've
here.
stolen so many games away from people.
I definitely feel you. I think
Let's change
like
OBS.
just from my perspective, like,
He was overconfident because all of his shit was uncounterable, but he had so much mana off the treasures, and if I started casting my shit on purpose, I would have let Jacob draw his deck.
yeah, I just think like for me, I'm just speaking for myself. I'm like tired, so like it was gonna end one way or the other. But I totally get your point though. Like next time, like I'll be more careful. You know what I mean?
I mean, I just don't like the idea that if I let him know right away that I go, hey, I'm not gonna do anything until Tainted Pack resolves. That fucker's gonna think that I'm definitely gonna hit him with a cantrip or some shit. So I don't want to give away information.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got what you mean. I think it was just like I said. I think it was just unfortunate because it's super late and we're all like a little brain dead. My bad.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm not
you
very
know,
brain dead. I was okay.
but
to
I
keep
still hope
playing.
you had fun because I thought that was like a crazy.
No,
game.
no, yeah, I did. I just didn't want to seem as interactive as I possibly could have been, but at every point, I always felt like I had a clear line to win. So it was just a little irritating not to see it all the way through. I like knowing that I actually lost rather than, well, you know, we'll never know. So it's just like
Yeah.
gonna be one of those games that just sits with me.
All right. So I'm playing Fall Guys now. Let me grab my controller, plug it in. But yeah, hope you guys stick around, watch me play. I don't think I'm gonna set up camera just because I'm being lazy. I do have chat pulled up, so if you want to say hi, feel free. Yeah, so far I've only streamed like 3 times in the last week. 5, 8, 9, and I gained 9 followers. It's pretty nice. Really appreciate you guys coming in here. Oh, he's gone. I've never done this bad on this map before. Nice. I feel like this one's pretty hard to not qualify for. Ooh, feels bad. Might as well set up the camera for the future, because I usually want it on when I play TFT. I need to make a Fall Guys, let me just copy. Can you not hear desktop audio? Hold on. There's no audio right now. In game. I'm gonna unmute my extra screen to make sure that you guys can hear desktop audio. You can. Yep, you definitely can. So yeah, I'm gonna copy, duplicate, Fall Guys, and me in. I'm not playing well in this game right now. I don't know why. Oh, that guy just fell. Oh, almost made it. Let's go. I'm gonna stop recording.